Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the whoa. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'ma shade anyway. But the gag is I'ma show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go. We know that shit ain't real. All right, but listen, I'm back. What a week. Last week was so much. A lot of you have had a lot to say online. You know, I put out a couple of the clips and they're just going viral. Let me also say I didn't just have a dick in my mouth. That's not why I'm talking funny. I have Invisalign now. And so I'm trying to get that talk show host smile. And so there's no gain with no pain. And so I have Invisalign and I just took a bath and here I am. I didn't even comb my hair, but I'm here. I wasn't feeling all the energy, but now that I see all the faces on the line here, I see your faces. Now I got all the energy and I have a feeling that I'm going to have another reckless show. So this is Gagging with Jason Lee. I'm Jason Lee and we have an exciting show tonight like we do every week. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have fixed our production. So for all of you who were mad at us because our production was fucked up in the beginning of a new project, all I want to say is our show is fixed, but you still ugly.
Your show is ugly.
And what I've learned about people who are mad is that I can always fix the things you talk about, but guess what? You still ugly. Why you ain't fixing it?
What's the reason, bitch?
Why? It's too early for all that kind of energy, right? All right. Can you please fix the teleprompter because it's sideways? All right, well, listen, we have an exciting show tonight. We have a pop culture icon all the way from the A, and now a new member of the Foxo family, Funky Dineva, coming in. And, you know, I've never had Funky Dineva on any of my shows. So I got to ask Dineva, what picture is this? Because this ain't the Dineva that I thought was coming. Just look like my deacon. But I fuck with you because, you know, you've been doing your thing for a minute. You know, me and Dineva, we both have an interesting point of view on things. And so I'm excited about the conversation later. And later on, I'll give you a chance, Kelvin, pay attention, okay, to gag with me during Gag with Jason. But before we get to that, let's put the number in right now. This is number 14. I never know where this is at. 1402 gagging. Make sure you save that in your phone and make sure that you call in. If you don't call in with some tea, this is the sound that you're going to hear. I know last week people were saying, oh, Jason, don't hang up on him so fast. I'm sorry. I'm not your father. I'm not going to give you many more chances. I'm not coming home. I'm gone. What was that sound? Was that heaven? Oh, shit. Okay. Also, when you come on the screen, if you come on the screen acting like you are from Juilliard, going to hear that sound and I'm going to put somebody else in. All right. So look, right now is where I'm going to plug my beautiful merch. As you all know, I've been giving you ways of getting some of this gaggy merch. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. You can get backpacks, fanny packs. You can get you a phone case, pillows, buttons, mugs, sweaters, shirts, socks. We literally, Massey, we got everything for you for COVID. And also we got you for the holidays. You can also go over to the shop and you can get the holiday gear. We have Christmas sweaters, ugly cups, ugly socks, ugly caps, ugly pillows. Anything you want. Thank you to everybody who's been buying all the merch, but it's there for you at HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Also, for those of you, okay, enough. They don't want to keep seeing me. All right. Although for those of you who want to become a member to the Gag Nation, if you want to be a full-time gagger, and that doesn't even include you drugging your kids with NyQuil, you get to get these emojis by going to our YouTube page and subscribing by clicking join. You can subscribe, and I don't know, it's a small fee, but it supports the show. And the one thing I will say is, when you buy the merch and when you go and subscribe to the show, you're actually supporting the show. Do we have our Cash App? We also have a Cash App. Now, I'll be looking after the show to see how much y'all love me. Go ahead and screenshot this Cash App and go on and run me some coins, because until a network picks it up, it's your show and you're helping me pay for it. All right. So only because those of you that have been tuning in are so reckless and you're learning how to become more and more reckless as the weeks go by, I got to put this up too. This disclaimer says that the following explicit language is going to be used on this show. Please don't have your kids in the room. It also says that we're going to use stuff in the news and online that's all fair use. And also, the views expressed by my Gag Nation have nothing to do with me, so please take it up with them. All right, so cool. Here we are. It's been another week. I tell you, I just want to say to everybody who watches the show that I will never change my views or my behavior because I make you upset. I've gotten more calls and more text messages and more emails and more complaints last week than I ever have before. And all it does is motivate me to beat that this week. So here we are. We're going to jump right into my favorite subject, and that is the tea with Jason Lee. All right. So this little guy has made a whole bunch of noise this week. Come on, come on, production. Y'all had all day to have coffee. All right. So everybody knows that I became a member of the Grammy, the Recording Academy this year. I want to go ahead and clap it up. And everybody's confused. They think the reason why Nicki Minaj doesn't get a Grammy has something to do with me becoming a member. Let me just dispel all the rumors about how this works. I'm not a voting member of the Recording Academy. I joined the Recording Academy because they weren't allowing Black media to get credentials. And so I wanted to get in there so I can make sure to have a voice for LGBTQ and for the Black media, so that way we have a spot on the carpet and have access to all your favorite celebrities. And so I fought hard last year to get a credential, and I was able to get my team on the carpet. And then COVID happened, and so everybody's been trying to drag me. All the Ariana Grande fans, all the little cunts keep dragging me, and I keep trying to tell y'all I ain't got nothing to do with whether or not these hoes get Grammys. I am simply here as a member of the Recording Academy to join committees to help let more people that look like us and that look like you get in the building. All right. Now, that said, this nigga right here just started all types of drama today. Okay. The announcements came out. The nominations are announced. And baby, when I tell you, it has some of y'all. Oh, hold on. It got some of y'all looking just like that. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with the nominations. I didn't plan them. I didn't announce them. I didn't vote for them. I didn't do the records. I didn't do the submissions. All I did was tune in to see who the hell got a Grammy nod and who did not get a Grammy nod. Now, the announcements came out, and our Queen B, is leading with 9 awards nominations. Who runs the world? She does. Now, last week, people were mad because I said she was a senior citizen. Let me explain something. I didn't mean that Beyonce Knowles Carter was a senior citizen. Sometimes when I get into describing how I feel and what I'm thinking, I use the wrong choice of words. I was meaning to say she's a more seasoned, mature. She's grown. That's what I meant to say, right? You feel me? I love Beyonce. Everybody that knows me knows that I will chase Beyonce down. And if you don't believe me, go to YouTube and Google, or go to YouTube and YouTube Jason Lee chases Beyonce. There's actually a video of me chasing her down. Because I am not, she is the queen, all right? Let's be very clear. I am a general in the beehive. I love her. I was basically saying that other girl, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, Beyonce, I love you. Mwah. All right, listen, Justin Bieber, though, he was nominated for his album Changes in the Best Pop Vocal Album. And you know he's black, right?
Allegedly.
Now, he's upset because his black ass
Allegedly.
was put in the pop category, and he's been working really hard to become an R&B sensation. And he doesn't know why he wasn't placed in the right category because he's worked his whole life to be taken serious as a R&B star. Now, this is what he said on his Instagram. I'm going to read this, okay? To the Grammys, I am flattered to be acknowledged and appreciated for my artistry. I am very meticulous and intentional about my music. With that being said, I set out to make an R&B album. Changes was and is an R&B album. It is not being acknowledged as an R&B album, which is very strange to me. I grew up admiring R&B music and wished to make a project that would embody that sound. For this not to be put in that category feels weird considering from the chords on the melodies to the vocal style all the way down to the hip-hop drums that were chosen. It is undeniably, unmistakably an R&B album. To be clear, I absolutely love pop music, and it was just what it just wasn't what I set out to make this time around. My gratitude for feeling respected for my work remains, and I am honored to be nominated either way. Nigga, that was not said like an R&B star, bitch. That's the problem that I have with some of you motherfuckers. Y'all think because you put a nigga on the track and you play some drums, all of a sudden you an R&B artist, bitch. You're not Key Sweat. We're not going to make you last forever. You're not even Tyrese. There's no shame in it. You're not Usher. You're not Chris Brown. You're a white boy who has a preacher who fucked around on his wife. Well, that's a different story. Maybe if you went to the altar and got on your knees and asked the Lord, you know, Justin Bieber got a song with R. Kelly, right? It's called PYD. Wait, PYD. It's on the Journals album. That was actually a good album. It was a good album. No shade. No tea, no shade. That's what the kids say. But that doesn't make you an R&B star. We will never see past the skater that you are. Not to mention how you fucked over Lil Twist and left him in the, where's he at? Left him in the dust. But, you know, Justin is upset, okay? And now he has nobody to pray to because his pastor has no wife. Well, he may have a wife, but, you know, he is fucking around on that illiterate ass Hispanic girl. She went and did Good Morning America. Now, since when did the side bitch have a platform? Since when do they give the side bitch a platform? Bitch, you didn't know who he was. You Googled and found out he was a pastor. You tried to bring him to his knees. Well, you should have stayed on yours and kept your mouth full of the God's word. And we wouldn't be here today because Justin Bieber would have been able to pray that R&B nomination right into existence. But because of you, poor Hailey Bieber got to sit at home and do Namya Denge Kel with a nigga who thinks he's an R&B star. You're not Jacquees Ho. Oh, I promise you, this isn't even in the preparation. All right, well, look, with every award show comes a list of artists who feel snubbed. Now, Teyana Taylor, who I love and who should have been nominated, because, baby, that's the only album this year that made me call in my ex who was not deserving of a phone call. Teyana Taylor, who's been on this show, that's my girl, TT. You deserve to be there. But she said it lacked female nominees. This is what she said on Twitter. She said, y'all was better off just saying best male R&B album because all I see is dick in this category. Now, I don't think there's a problem seeing a bunch of dick. Now, I'm not going to go that far, and we're going to put some respect on the dick. But I know what she was trying to say. She was trying to say there should have been some females, but shit, she should have been in there. All right? And then The Weeknd, he let the whole Grammy nomination thing beat his ass. Okay? He went on to, he sold the biggest selling albums of the year. He was snubbed, and this is what he said on Instagram. He said, the Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans in this industry, transparency. Now, I ain't going to talk shit about The Weeknd because I got his number, and me and him are cool. We're developing a friendship, and I actually really do like him. The Weeknd, I'm going to tell you something. A story that he told me when I was with him. He said when he was on his way to becoming a superstar, he didn't use the word superstar, I'm using that. He was homeless and he was working at American Apparel, and the manager used to play his music in the store when he worked there. And then when he made it, he hired the manager, and the manager now works for him. Ain't that dope? That's what I'm talking about. So Abel, you ain't been on my show yet. You may never come. But I will say, Abel is a cool guy, and I know he's very mysterious, and I thought he was a weirdo, and then till I met him, he's so cool. And I mean, like I told him, you know, you're everything I wanted you to be. But I got to tell you who ain't everything I want them to be. I got to be careful what I say, because no matter what I say, y'all always drag me, and it feels so good. By the way, I bought a new gun today. My collection is full. I'm going to have a show. Remind me to have a show where I lay out all my weaponry, okay? We're going to hang them up in the background. All right. This girl jumped in the conversation. Now, y'all know I don't even want to go here, but here we go. All right, Nicki Minaj. She jumped into this conversation and had a few things to say over missing the nomination over the years. Before I get into what Nicki said, let me preface everything I'm going to say with this. Nicki should have won a Grammy by now. Nicki Minaj should have won a Grammy. She's one of the best female rappers in the game. She has music that even I twerk to, and I don't fucking twerk. Okay? Now, I would be a damn lie if I still, to this day, didn't hear a Nicki song come on that I didn't bop to, because the girl got hits. She has a catalog that's undeniable, and I hate that we had our problems in the past because it pinned the fans against one another, and everybody thought I hated her, and I did. But I don't hate her anymore because I'm so happy that she has a child and a husband that loves her. And I pray that she just finds happiness. But she should have been given a Grammy a long time ago. Because when Nicki came in the game, there were not active female rappers rapping. Okay? Nicki Minaj didn't only just take her spot, but she ran that bitch for years. And she paved the way for Cardi B and other girls to have a spot where they are. She just had a problem handing the torch over, but she definitely held that torch for a long fucking time, and she brought niggas in the industry to their knees. She leveled the playing field where it was just a man's world. Nicki Minaj brought all them niggas to their knees. And Nicki Minaj should have been honored by the Grammys. And I don't know if she wasn't submitted on time, or people just hated on her, or people didn't support her, or I don't know. But I will say, before I get into her tweet, Nicki Minaj has been robbed. She should have her name up there in the rafters, okay? Well, rafters is for the people that retire. She's not retired yet, but it should be hung wherever the names are that are hung who wins Grammys. Now, this is what Nicki said on Twitter today. Nicki said, never forget the Grammys didn't give me my Best New Artist award when I had 7 songs simultaneously charting on Billboard and bigger first week than any female rapper in the last decade. Went on to inspire a generation. They gave it to the white man Bon Iver. Hashtag Pink Friday. Now, the tweet got everybody talking today, baby. Now, the only girls, well, I'm going to tell you the girls that I think she was talking about. But before I get into the girls, some niggas got into the conversation today. Now, this really bothered me because this rapper, I had a lot of respect for this guy. Okay? I had a lot of respect for Wiz Khalifa. Now, Wiz seems like the guy who is a good guy. But now his crown has cracked because he's shown a little bit of bitch assness. He's shown a little bit of bitch assness today when he jumped into the conversation. Now, Wiz, I'm going to tell you as a nigga who goes up against women all the time, unless you ready to get called a bitch like I am, I love being called a bitch. You supposed to mind your goddamn business. Why you jump into a conversation, nigga, when you ain't even won a Grammy? Now, I say, leave the conversation. Leave the conversation about Grammys to those who should have deserved to get one or who has one. So Nicki Minaj has a right to be in this category because she deserves to have one. You do not. Now, Taylor Gang King leader, a kingpin of the Taylor Gang, Wiz Khalifa jumped in the conversation after a fan tweeted about Cardi B winning a Grammy before Nicki. This was the tweet, and this is what he said, okay? The 10-time nominee but loser said, well, first of all, the tweet from the fan said, Cardi winning a Grammy when Nicki Minaj didn't is the biggest proof that they don't know a shit about music. And he said most self-made artists have this problem. Now, the fact that Wiz doubled down on pitting Cardi and Nicki Minaj against one another when we all have stayed out the mist. Nicki has gone on to have a whole baby and a wedding or a marriage. Cardi's gone on to have a child and have an amazing career. Both women are at the top of their game. Both women have gotten past their beef. You don't hear about it anymore. They don't talk about each other. And here comes Wiz Khalifa's old lanky ass bringing some shit up. Why you didn't put emphasis on you not winning 10 times, Wiz? You let me down. And I'm coming to you as a fan. I am a fan of yours. Why would you do that? That makes me believe that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes with you, Wiz, and I've been paying attention to, but nigga, I'm paying attention now. I am summoning dick pictures, abuse records, disrespectful text messages, baby pictures. I'm asking for everything that you have on Mr. Cameron Khalifa. All right. Well, see, the thing about it is when I talk shit, people just look at me and say he's a psychotic, obsessed homosexual who can't get out of women's business. And you know what? You're fucking right. Okay. You can't call me fat anymore. All the other shit stands, you know, but Wiz, you a whole ass nigga. Now I know you probably retweeted that when you were high, smoking on that kush. Playing Justin Bieber all in your feelings and shit. Well, one thing you didn't think of, nigga, was Offset was watching your bitch ass play around with his wife, honey. Ooh, when I tell you somewhere Amber Rose is jumping up and down, shouting like a bitch in church in her high heels with her cute ass hair because her baby daddy caught up in some shit. Offset saw what you said, nigga, and this is what he said. Offset said, niggas be hoes. Shaking my head. Now Offset, he with the shit. Offset is in these streets, and he got them boys, and he ain't playing. And you know him and Bonnie, because that's Clyde. Bonnie sounded off. Cardi saw it, and this is what she said. She said, this was niggas in my DMs in 2016. They really support you when you grinding at the bottom. Then it's a different story when you make it. She said, and he had said to her, you got your cause and you're sticking to it. Don't stray away from the things that are important to you and make you. You're doing a great job, and the way you address things is admirable. Keep your light shining and don't let others take it. Peace and love. Now I'm going to tell you what that tweet was, Wiz, based on your behavior now. You was trying to fuck. You were trying to fuck Cardi at the time because clout chasing ass niggas know when a bitch is on her way to the top. And low key, y'all know that we don't even talk about you unless you with a bitch. We haven't talked about Wiz Khalifa in I don't know how long, but here we are talking about you because you in bitch's business. Now, the fact of the matter is, and I'm telling you, I'm not premeditating all this commentary because it's coming straight from God. Yes, God. You are all up in bitch's business because you didn't get to fuck. Now, what you didn't think about, maybe you did or didn't, I don't know. Maybe you got a song coming out, so somehow this beef you're about to have with her husband and the biggest artist in the game, Cardi B, is you're going to be talked about like you are tonight. But so I asked you, Wiz.
What was the reason, bitch?
Why?
What was the reason, bitch?
Hold on a second. Cardi, yeah, I'm doing my show right now. Oh, you're watching. Okay. What do you want me to ask him?
What was the reason, bitch?
She didn't really call. That was me making it up. But listen, if she was to call, that's what she would say. Okay. So is there another tweet from Cardi? She also said, I don't understand why niggas entertain tweets that pit successful women against each other. Y'all not tired of that, especially when you was rooting hard when a bitch was at the bottom. Now I'm going to just go ahead and put some of my business out. Anytime I come on my show and I go hard on one of the women that I have to go hard on, Doja Kitty, Megan the punctured hoof stallion, or any other bitch I don't like, I get a call from Cardi who tells me to chill the fuck out. And then she hangs up because she know I got a job to do. But at least she trying to help y'all behind the scenes. Okay? So anyway, here she is. Bring that tweet up one more time where she says she is saying, let it go. Stop pitting successful women against each other. As you notice here at Hollywood Unlocked, we haven't talked about Nicki in a negative way or anybody except for the unstable horse. But, you know, that's because she stays in the news. Okay? And I'm going to stay on her motherfucking head because, you know, the stable ain't clean. All right, but either way, Wiz responded to Cardi's tweet, and this is what he said. He said, damn, that was good advice. I still support you. Nothing's changed. You're self-made in my book as well. I don't backtrack when I talk shit. Why you backtrack, Wiz? What you get scared of? Them boys? Or did you get scared of Cardi B's power? Because she does have a lot of clout. She has a song called Clout too, right? They do anything for clout. I don't understand why you did that, Wiz. I lost a lot of respect for you. Here's some lip gloss. All right. Anyway, bye. I can't wait to see who wins the Grammys. Oh, do we have Nicki Minaj tweets? We did, right? Do we have any more assets for that one? The real shade was that Nicki Minaj was throwing shade at Megan in her nomination because she was nominated this year. Mind you, those two used to run together until Megan started writing Cardi B's coattail. And then she also was with Doja Cat. Now, we don't have a picture of them together, but we have a picture of Doja's big fat ass fucking forehead and Nicki Minaj looking at her like, bitch, I was using you for clout. But either way, those two, you know, those two were nominated whereas Nicki wouldn't. And I'm going to go on record to say one more time, Nicki Minaj should have more than one Grammy. She should have like 3 or 4. Definitely should have had new artists, best new artist. And Pink Print, I don't know who was nominated that year, but she probably could have even won Album of the Year. I mean, it was a good album. Nicki Minaj, and by the way, she got a song called Looking Ass Nigga. I don't know if you heard that song, but she's talking about you, Wiz. You guys have to go and listen to that song. I love that fucking song. All right, bye. So, niggas like little girls. Now, y'all been paying attention to the wrong shit. Now, I'm going to school you. Everybody focuses on all the black men that the Kardashians have destroyed over the years, right? And I understand there's been so many. I mean, you could fill a stadium with them, right? But those niggas are clout chasers. The only reason why they fuck on a Kardashian is because none of us would talk about them if they weren't. But there's one person that's been in the Kardashians' lives for a long time, and now he's fucking on little girls.
Allegedly.
This guy right here. Now, Scott Disick, I'm a fan of Scott. I liked him when he was on cocaine more, though, than I do with him sober. Scott on cocaine, that bitch could go. And when I tell you, he was so entertaining because on one hand, you really felt sorry for him because he was fucking the oldest Kardashian and we know his life was miserable because it was just him and the family. But then there was Scott on cocaine that
allegedly
that was running out getting pussy in Vegas every weekend and fucking on everything. Now, there's no way you're living with a 40-something-year-old woman, getting her vagina, you know, that's been loosened by a bunch of big head ass kids, and then going to Vegas on cocaine with the homies and not having pussy on
allegedly.
side. Now, I don't know that to be true because I don't monitor Scott's dick. Scott Disick. I don't manage Scott Disick. His Disick. Oh my God. But it's all above me now. I don't manage the 37-year-old, but he's recently been linked to a new girl. Her name is Amelia Hamlin. It's this girl right here. This girl is so pretty, right? You don't think she's pretty?
Yes.
Okay. So this is Amelia. What's her last name? Hamlin. Now, this is her mother. If you don't know who her mother is, show the mother. Y'all know her mother from Instagram. That's Lisa Rinna from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was trying to get some WAP, or no, she was trying to get some, she was whapping. Well, that's how she get, that's how Amelia got conceived. Anyway, I like Lisa Rinna and all the lips that she bought from black people. She is an actress and her father's Harry Hamlin. The two of them created Amelia, and Amelia is now getting dicked down by Scott.
Allegedly.
Now, the two haven't confirmed that they're dating, but they have been appeared to confirm speculation. They were seen on the beach in Malibu. Now, when you go to Malibu with a Kardashian, you're fucking. If it's Kim, Kourtney, Kylie, Caitlyn, or Caitlyn's getting dicked down in Malibu, okay? Or Amelia. God, this show. Now, if you remember, Scott was with another girl named Sophia Richie. Now, Sophia at the time was 19. We have a photo of them, or a photo of her. Okay. This was her doing her best impression of throwing the ass back like Megan Thee Stallion. She fell a little short. This is Lionel Richie's daughter. Fine ass brother, by the way. And so a lot of people pointed out that Sophia had unfollowed Amelia and Lisa Rinna. And that's probably because Amelia was sucking
allegedly
Scott's Disick on the low. Now, I don't know that to be true because I'm trying to pay attention to my own mouth. I got Invisalign. I have gas. I'm sorry. The last 2 days, I had a lobster before I started today, and I think it's my indigestion. But that burp right there just cleared the pathway for everything going in and out. So I'm good. All right. Well, it seems like Kourtney is completely okay with this relationship, and she ain't tripping. And this is Kourtney. Now, Kourtney is a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. And I liked her the most until she was shady with Larsa Pippen. You know, because Larsa is my girl, and Larsa's coming on my show soon. And baby, when I tell you I'm going to be digging for that teeth the way my dentist just dug out all the tartar from my teeth, I'm going to be digging. I'm going to be digging the way Wiz Khalifa digging these bitches out. I just wanted to say that because he's hot. He got them long ass legs too. If you have a picture of Wiz Khalifa's penis, can you please send it to me? I'm not going to show it. I just want to see it. All right. Well, anyway, they're saying that Kourtney has no issue with him because she's been the dating is not impacting their kids, and they've been on the best terms. He's probably sober.
Allegedly.
No more cocaine, no more crack rocks in his diet. But then I thought about it. Baby, that ain't the only person in the family that's been dating young. Because you know Courtney done had the dust knocked off that pussy a few times. Now, Courtney and all the Kardashians, if you're watching, because I know y'all be on that internet and somebody watching is going to send you this link. I love you, Courtney. I love you and your kid, Rain, who flips off grown people. Her kids are cute. Kids are off limits. Let me leave it at that, okay? The kid flips people off, though. You have to watch it, okay? Now, Courtney likes dating young. Now, you remember she was dating this young guy. Now, this motherfucker's so hot. When I tell you, I had posted him as Smash or Pass on Hollywood Unlocked once. And he slid in our DMs and told us not to objectify him and to put some respect on his name and to never post him again. We still post him. Eunice, put his picture back up. You fine as hell. Now, I know he's Muslim, so I ain't gonna say no gay jokes because then he'll be all in his feelings. But if he wasn't Muslim, baby, and if he was gay, when I tell you the things we would do in that water, and it's see-through too, you'd be able to see it right here on the show. All right, whatever. Well, she was also rumored to date some other guy. You know, Luca. He's 20. I think maybe he's 21 now. He's 20. Well, I'd have fucked him too. I just saw Luca at Cardi's birthday party. When I tell you, I told Luca he was fly. You know, and he didn't take the bait, but baby, if he'd have took the bait, I'd have took his ass right behind the building. And she also dated this R&B superstar, Justin Bieber. Okay, she was giving it to JB.
Allegedly.
And then she also was reportedly fucking on this guy.
Allegedly.
Quincy Diddy's son. Now, there's pictures of them all together holding hands and sneaking and shit, but paparazzi did it, and I'll get sued if I show you, and I'm not trying to give up no more coins because I'm on my last lawsuit. I'm trying to give this nigga his money so he can go the fuck away. I'm at to roll up on his ass, you know what I mean? And, bitch, because I'm telling you, you sue me if you want to. Well, I don't know what's going on over there, Scott. I know you like 19-year-olds. They always say it's better to get them young so you could train them. But if I fucked a 19-year-old, y'all would call me a pedophile because I'm gay. Gay people are held at different standards. Now, don't get me wrong. I may hit a 20-ish or 21-year-old-ish.
Allegedly.
But it's okay because, you know, they needed the mentorship. Okay, well, either way, bye, Scott, and your Disick. Them Kardashians, they get away with all types of shit, don't they? Motherfuckers could just fuck on anybody, cheat on anybody, suck dick, turn into bitches. They could just do anything they want. That nigga Bruce Jenner got a whole box of Wheaties out here with him, just dick and balls, swinging in them little shorts. And now he out here eating pussy, talking about he's trans. How are you trans eating pussy? I'm confused. Can you do that? Wait, so you was a whole nigga, became a bitch to become a lesbian. How? I'm confused. This shit is like Nat Geo. Somebody needs to fucking explain to me how the fuck you don't like pussy with a dick, but you like pussy with a pussy. I heard they tucked his dick in. And you know.
Allegedly.
Oh, and Caitlyn.
You show is ugly.
All right. And by the way, I'm not transphobic. I'm just saying what everybody else was thinking. You motherfuckers are so PC and so sensitive. A bitch can't say nothing. And I'm gay and this is my community and I can say what the fuck I want. Now, I don't understand it. And so that's an invitation for somebody to come on and explain to me because every trans woman that I know likes dick and every trans man that I know, well, I don't know a lot of trans men, so somebody come on the show and tell me. All right, another award show is in the news. This one, the American Music Awards, they're in the news. Now, over the weekend, the American Music Awards went down in Los Angeles, and it was filled with plenty of musical performances, and baby, it was hosted by my girl, Taraji P. Henson. I have to tell you, because I love pop culture, I have to do a balance on this show. Everything can't be shade. So put Taraji up real quick. I am here to tell you that I love the shit out of Taraji P. motherfucking Cookie Henson, okay? I love Cookie. I love her. And she changed her outfit 12 times. Okay, now on Hollywood Unlocked, I don't know if you're following us on Instagram. Please make sure you're following us on Instagram. But on Hollywood Unlocked, we posted a poll of all her looks. This is what the poll looked like, okay? We said, which outfit did Taraji P. Henson rock the best at the 2020 AMAs? And we put out a lot of those outfits. So later on during Gagging with Jason Lee, here's the number one more time. We're going to ask you what was your favorite outfit, or please let me know. And so I'm going to show you some of the close-ups of those outfits. Okay, first there were these outfits. These two were great. I love the fact that she showed off all her leg and her ankles. Her ankles are so cute. I mean, they're about as small as the truth that Jussie Smollett said when he said Africans fucking tied him up with a noose. But they're whatever. And then there's no, go back. Then there's the outfit that looks like saran wrap, but I will say it's really, really pretty. I mean, she fucking looked bomb. And the hair to the side, girl, you did that. All right, and then there were these two looks. She had the fuchsia look, and then she had the come fuck me backstage look. And when I tell you that her body is perfect, I think Taraji's 40 years old? She's 50? No. Somebody Google that. I need to know. She's 50? Oh my God. Okay, Taraji, I'm going to show some more outfits, but bitch, you look good as fuck. And I say bitch in an endearing way because that's how us gay people talk. I'm gay when I want to be. I'm gay. I'm gay when I want to get away with shit. Have you noticed that? You know, like talking about when I was younger, we used to go to camp and they used to give us these pots where we take a big old rock and we would grind nuts and stuff in the pot. And as we started talking about Bruce, that's just what came to mind.
No.
Get it? All right, anyway, so these two dresses also, these outfits, I don't really know what's going on the left, but them boots are fire, and she's 50. She can wear anything. And then the right, she definitely wore some Fashion Nova, but she worked the hair in. I love the Angela Bassett part down the middle. And then this look, that was an Old Town Row on the left. That's a dress that Lil Nas X loaned to her. And then on the right was I wish Jussie wouldn't have fucked up Empire so I still had a job, but I got money and I'm rich and don't give a fuck look. All right, well, either way, Taraji, you look great. But one of the other bigger winners was Doja Kitty. She actually looked cute on the red carpet. We have a picture of her too. Now, I thought she looked cute until I saw the bottom of the dress. So this started out as a compliment on the show, and then it just all went to hell. But her body is nice. I don't know where her belly button is. And her boobs look nice. And her hair looks nice. But I think maybe if they would have covered up the bottom, I'm not talking about Jussie Smollett, I'm talking about her dress. She would actually look cute. Can you speed up the teleprompter so I know what the hell I'm talking about? Well, anyway, the girl took home an award. Go. I don't care about her. But people on Twitter had a lot to say about the Weeknd because he came looking beat down by the Grammys. This is what he looked like. Now, Abel, I know there's a meaning behind this look, and I'm going to ask you, but you too damn cute to be up here looking like that, Abel. You look like R. Kelly's asshole right there. If R. Kelly gets raped in prison, now let me preface this. I don't support rape. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna just walk away because I have too many deals. I have too many fucking deals out here to fuck off my brain. But R. Kelly, I know your asshole looked like a nigga who got in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. That had a cocktail in the blunt before he got in there, lost his place and got knocked the fuck out. I know that asshole been bumping and grinding and 12 played. I know that ass is trapped in the closet. And baby, by the time you get out, that ass gonna look like you could put a fist in it. But what really had Instagram and Twitter going crazy was Jennifer Lopez. Now, this is what Jennifer looked like. Now, let's be very clear. This is also 50. Is she 54? Google her age. I think J.Lo is 54 years old. Now, I don't know if she's had work or not. She's 51. 51 years old. Mariah Carey still don't know who you are, but you look damn good. Now, people were mad because they said that she was trying to bite on Beyonce. Now, y'all know I love Beyonce. Beyonce is the queen of music. Let's be clear. If Michael Jackson was here, it'd be Michael Jackson versus Beyonce. Because there ain't nobody else that could go against Michael Jackson. She would lose, but she could go against him and it would be competitive. She would lose. Let's be very clear. Michael Jackson can never, not in any hemisphere, be touched. And Beyonce knows that. That's what I love about her. She's so humble. So people were saying that there were some comparisons. Now, let me show you some photos to see what you think, okay? So here's this. This is, back up so I can see. This is Drunk in Love. And whatever the fuck she was singing that night at the AMAs. All right, now there's this one. Looks a little similar. Then there was this one. And then there was, well, that was it. That was a lot. Wasn't there 4?
Yeah, that was 4.
Was that 4? Run through them one more time so I can see it real fast. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Well, y'all fucking tricked me with the damn slide. That was really 3. But either way, there was a little similarities. You know, the Beehive, once they get those receipts, baby, they don't care. They said that Beyonce has been stealing from Queen Bee for years, and they pulled up receipts. This is what they said. Wait, did I say the Queen Bee? Oh, go back to me. J.Lo been stealing from Queen Bee for years. Take a look. All right, so there's this one. Wait, go back. I thought that was Shakira on the left. Beyonce, you've been stealing from Shakira. Hips don't lie. Anyway, next slide. Wait, go back. Is that J.Lo on the left? I don't even know who the fuck is who. These bitches, they everybody look alike. All right, next one. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Okay. It's official. J.Lo is inspired by Beyonce. What's wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, she was Selena and a lot light skinned than Selena. By the way, have you noticed that the new Selena TV series coming out that Selena keeps getting more and more light skin? I don't have that on this show, but can we get that for next week? Colorism is a real deal, and this is coming from me, an expert on the topic.
Allegedly.
You know, y'all say I'm a colorist. I love black people. I wish y'all could see all the men that I'm affiliated with. Well, anyway, American Music Awards, you got some splaining to do. You got some, can we get that as a soundbite? You got some splaining to do, okay? And also get Vernita's I Ain't the One to Gossip, and you ain't heard it from me, okay? But either way, y'all, J.Lo, you have to explain yourself, baby, because Beyonce's fans are upset. They more upset at you than me. Now, y'all were so mad at me for saying that Beyonce was almost a senior citizen that y'all came for me, and look how karma got you together. They put J.Lo up there to distract you from trying to get in the way of God's word. I am here to deliver the scripture every week.
Allegedly.
So, fall the fuck back. And that's straight from the cussing pastor. All right, cool. Well, listen, this is where I'm going to put a commercial so that way I can drink some more water because my ass is hot. I'll be right back. Those of you that have been following the brand for a long time, you know that we've been waiting to be on TV, and here we are.
Fox Soul presents Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
If there was 100 million right now, would you fight again? I can get 100 million easy. Got a light flex?
That was a hard flex.
It wasn't a hard flex, it was a real flex.
Every Friday.
I truly believe that you guys can go to the top.
Appreciate you.
I receive all of that because your energy is, yes, I receive
Stop
all
trying
of
to
it.
Floyd.
I'm not. I just
Bye.
like his energy.
How you want to lock? What else can I say? You guys got the keys.
All right, so listen, I want you to support that show. We're on Fox Soul every Friday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that is coming from me as an executive producer. I am executive producing and hosting my first show, and if you guys tune in to Fox Soul and you run them numbers up and share them to your friends and your family and everybody who hates you, because you know haters like to see good news too, we'll get more days on the network, and then we'll be able to come there more than once a week. All right, cool. So listen, I want to welcome my Fox Soul family. Is he on the line? Is he here? Okay. My first time having Funky Dineva on one of my shows. Funky Dineva. What's up?
I'm gonna need security tomorrow fucking around with you in this messy ass show, goddammit.
Why? Why?
Oh, this sissy is messy. But bitch, I love it all.
You know what? You're the second.
I'm a reformed messy sissy. I'm saved now.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, I have to first ask you. Wait, first of all, do we have the photo? Okay. Now, where is this person at? Where is Funky Dineva with the wig? I need to know. Explain to me because I was. Go ahead.
She is over there in the closet waiting for the booking deposit. See, that girl comes out with the deposit. You get this girl for the free.
I love it. Okay, so let me explain. Let me understand it. So, Funky Dineva, the character that you created, is like Tyler Perry's Medea. When the coins are there, she shows up, and for the free or for the low, you show up.
Yeah,
but either way, you're just one read away. It's not like you can't transform. You know what I mean?
Indeed. And it's funny because most people who know me be like, man, that's just cute with a wig on anyway. So either way, you're going to get the energy. But for me to put on all that geesh, that hot ass lipstick, and that cake batter on my face, yeah, there's going to have to be a check involved with that.
But you know what's interesting is people don't realize, right? Like you have your character. I have my personality that people see here on the show. And when we ain't here, we ain't that. And we ain't thinking about none of that. You know what I mean? So have you noticed it? Like when people see you, they expect you to perform and there ain't no coin involved?
All the time. Like when I go out with my friends, they'll be like, one of my friends called me and they want to know if you're like this and you're like that. And I have to tell them all the time, you're just regular, smegular. And people don't know this is entertainment. This is an act. It takes a lot of energy to exert this much energy. Nobody's like this in real fucking life. It's not possible.
Right. Exactly. If I was walking around spewing hate all day, I would be dead. But listen, I was taking a bath, because I have a whole process to get ready for this show because I like to bathe all the dirt away and then get out and throw all the shade on, and so you text me and you said, oh my God, about one of the topics we'll get to today. Let me just be clear. I was getting phone calls this week about you being on Fox Soul. And I was like, there ain't no way we going to have a show today. And you were already booked to be here and we not getting into some things. So the first thing I want to talk about. So let's put our points of view on. Bow Wow from the A. He's in the news talking about women with fake asses. This is what he said on Instagram on his IG story. He went there and said, girls don't be understanding they fine as they is. Keep playing this gonna be you. Ain't no undos either. He's had a lot to say on the internet. What do you think about that? Do you think, because you in the A and you see a lot of real women, real bodies, or are they out there looking like that?
So I'm actually in Miami. I was in the A. I've been back in Miami for 2 years. I float between the two. Nevertheless, they are out there looking like that. Atlanta has got this strip club culture that's reinforced by reality TV culture, that's fortified by Instagram culture, that's underwritten by dope boy culture and scam boy culture. Everybody wants the 4,500 titty and ass combo that they either come down here to Miami and get, or they go to Colombia and get. And then about 5 years later, they want the K Michelle special when they got diabetes, heart disease, and everything in between, because that Fix-A-Flat don't migrated from their ass to their liver to their kidney, and now them hoes can't bear children. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on. He's telling the truth. He's just the wrong damn messenger, because quiet as it's kept, I don't even think he looking at girl booty, but you didn't hear that from me. You said I didn't know I could be as messy as you.
You said all that in one breath, and you have the audacity to come on here and say that I'm messy? Are you crazy? Hold on, my computer just literally slid the whole screen off because it could not tolerate what you were doing. What do I have to pull up? Chrome? Yeah. Pull this shit up and get this back up here. Come on.
While you get your computer together, that is what the fuck's going on. Listen, I'm a gay man. I ain't got no dog in the fight one way or another. My fans try to tell me as a man that I don't have no right to comment on women's body, and I need to stay out of women's body and their business, and I just want to be a woman, and I'm mad because I don't have a pussy. But I'm here to say this.
They say the same thing to me.
All that withstanding, you look fucking stupid. You look stupid. You got the waist of a 12-year-old and the ass of a woman that had 7 children and cooked butter beans and string beans on the goddamn weekends. I'm not here for it. I don't like it.
But there's also comedians that are full of Fix-A-Flat too. I mean, I'm not going to say any names.
Who?
Flame Monroe.
Who?
Flame Monroe.
Oh.
I mean, strippers' lives matter. What? Can we get? I don't know her. Can we get a? I don't know her sound effects? Who? Me neither. Me. Kelvin threw the name out, so I threw the name out. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know her.
Allegedly.
I'm so mad at you for coming in my show and making me messy. I did a good job of praying.
You need a factually button. I don't know her. Factually.
Can we get a factually button sound with Funky Dyneeva's voice, please? All right, well, listen. Okay, so there's a lot going on in Atlanta. Quando Rondo, he's an artist that none of us care about. He has a new song where he's slamming King Von. Everybody that knows, he was involved or allegedly involved with the whole King Von situation. His camp and him got into a fight. King Von ended up getting killed. And he's made a new song pleading his case. He doubled down on his self-defense claims. I'm not going to play it because I'm not gonna get sued for copyright. But the song is called "End of Story," and he raps, "He shouldn't have ever put his hands on me." In the song, he addresses the whole fatal shooting of Von. He says, "Blood on your brother on the ground. Gonna pick your mans up. Damn right we screaming self-defense. He shouldn't have never put his hands on me." He also went on to say, "Look at the footage. That's all the evidence. See, them pussy niggas shouldn't have ran up on me. Who the fuck said I was hiding? I'm still riding around with them bands on me. And to set the record straight, I ain't never had no show inside the A."
That sounds like an admission to guilt and somebody who ain't got no attorney, because that was stupid as all fuck.
Right. And my whole thing is, why is everybody out at the clubs? Atlanta and Miami, can y'all please go in the house and keep your mask on and stay out the streets? But what do you think about these rappers, the 6ix9ines and all them who stitch on people and stitch on themselves? Like, don't y'all got another topic to talk about?
See, I'm gonna be honest. I'm at 37 years old, Jason. I'm so far removed from that low vibrating ass rap scene. I really don't know what the fuck going on. All I see is a bunch of dirty ass little children running around who skipped hooked on phonics, who skipped school, and somebody fucked around and gave them some PPE money, and now they running around with guns playing toy soldiers in the damn street. I think it's all stupid. I think it's all whack. I think all they mamas probably was Brenda from Brenda Had a Baby in the Tupac video. They grew up on welfare in the project and all that type of shit. And this is the result of the crack generation. We got these damn crack babies running around doing all this damn bullshit, fucking up the scene. Now folks is out here dying from COVID. They dying from lack of resources. They dying from these stupid ass little boys who can't keep their stupid asses out the club. And now he finna die in prison because he done basically told the prosecution that him and his mans did this. Where is Johnny Cochran when you need him?
Well, I personally wish they would just go back to sharing Ethica underwear and sucking each other's cocks during a good game of 2K. You know, like where did they stop sucking each other's dicks and trading underwear and get out in the streets killing one another during a whole pandemic? The pandemic that we speak of is the fact that their asses have been protruding more than Kris Jenner's whole romance with Bruce Caitlyn Jenner. And I too am sick and tired. Why you come on my show and make me messy? Now you gonna have the whole rapper.
You activated my messy spirit. I was sitting over here listening to the Clark Sisters reunion. I got
blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes.
So I was like, I gotta match this boy energy.
We got this blend of gospel and tea from church because all the queens in the church, from the pulpit to the deacon board, was sucking dick while they was passing the word. So and
the church mothers knew.
Well, I know what he was about to say. He was about to say your church mother knew that the deacon was touching you by the water heater while you waited for the chicken and the sponge cake. Now, you heard what I said?
I heard what you said. Mm-hmm.
Okay, why have you taken forever to come into my life? You do realize that I've been trying to find a better way of delivering the news. And, I just thought that you would bring out a more cleaner version of myself. And you've definitely brought out the spirit tonight. And I thank you for that.
This is long overdue. When I hit you up, I was like, man, why haven't I been on the show? I knew that we would have a good time together. I just ain't know you was this damn messy, bitch.
I'm not messy. I'm doing the Lord's work. The thing about it is,
messy talk, Jason, you real messy. I was laughing. I mean, it's funny. It's funny, but you old messy punk. I love it.
Are you and Michelle Brown friends yet?
No, and won't ever be. Next.
Listen, y'all got to get into Funky Dineva. And most of you that showed up today are already fans. If you're not into the movement, you have to go and support him, because when I tell you the shade, that the reading, I just think, it's an innate ability for people like us who come from the gay community, who everybody tried us. They try to read, they try to doubt, they try to say we're going to be failures. We've been preparing for years. We've been maturing like that dick in your ass, rappers, for the moment that you tried us. And then we just beat you down like the dicks did the night before you was playing 2K with your homeboy, baby daddy. That is why we are successful. And I just want you to get into Dyneva's movement, because now he's over at Fox Soul. We're going to get into that in a minute. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about before you get out of here, because, baby, I know you in Atlanta, and I didn't know there was going to be, I thought you was in Atlanta. I said, ain't enough room in Atlanta for all these. You call me a sissy, so I'm going to call you a sissy too. all these sissies in Atlanta, I know. And then now that you're in Miami, it makes sense, because in Atlanta, there's a whole new talk show going on. Let me show you the talk show. It's a talk show with this girl, and she's a Real Housewives of Atlanta, Nene Leakes. Now, Nene has a new show called The Read Session, baby. It's the Read. This is what she's doing. She's doing all of that. Now, Nene called me this week because she didn't like what I had to say here on the show about her show. And those of you that show up every week, I just be saying shit and don't be knowing what I be talking about, like the shit that this one that made me say today. This is what I said on the show. Take a look. She has a panel of readers that she searched out for in Atlanta. Now, the problem I have with this, I'm not even going to tell you the problem. Let me just show you. They all happen to be gay black men. They introduced themselves. They had a whole intro video.
When you're looking for the light in the room, just know I'm the brightest in the room.
Reading class 101 is always a session, because I stay reading a bitch.
They say I'm too much, but the truth is they will never be enough. If you're coming for a read, sit back and watch me lead.
I have a problem with people in the industry wanting to trivialize and play with gay people. Like, why couldn't you go get a bunch of girls who sat around and read? That's what we like the Housewives of Atlanta for. You got all gay boys for real, Nene? Like, really? I know now Nene loves the gay community and the gay community loves her. But Nene, you and I have talked about doing a show together. You and I have talked about talk shows. That's not the look for me. Now, I'm not even getting into the fashion, the editing, the fact that y'all look like y'all was in a toilet paper warehouse. I'm not even getting into that. And I'm not even trying to read because I could read like everybody else. But girl, you know the production quality could have been better. And I don't like the fact that you chose all gay boys to be your readers. Now Nene called me this week and she was reading, little light reading me because she knew that your show had just come up, and this is the flyer for your show. If we have it, it's TGIF. Now, let me be very clear, because I said this to Nene, and I'm going to say this now in front of Funky Dineva. To me, there's two different things happening here. Funky Dineva, Gary with the T, and the other guy, Al, was Star Jones's husband.
Allegedly.
Anyway, Funky Dineva, Al Johnson, and Gary. Gary, right?
Al Reynolds.
I know Al, but Gary, who's with Dish Nation, who I love to death. These are people who are already talking heads in the space, that already have their platforms, who have been reading. And I'm not to say that new people don't need a chance, but I guess what I was trying to say in the heat of the moment was Claudia reaching out to you guys and having you be a part of a show. To me, I saw different than what Nene did. I thought Nene was desperately trying to figure out her next move after the whole Housewives thing went down in flames. And so instead of creatively thinking about elevating other people who are in the space and building a real show, I felt like it was just she went the whole route of being cliched. I don't know. That's just what I was in my mind. That's why I said to her, what did you think about that? Because I know you got a lot to say about it.
You really leave no more to say. There really is a profound difference, right? One was taking three people who you said already have presence in the space, who already have built-in fan bases, who are already qualified, tried and true in the space, and bringing them together. Okay, that's one thing. We all already do this. Secondly, the difference between us is we just happen to be three smart, articulate, established men that happen to be gay. Nene, on the other hand, went out and specifically targeted somebody that was gay and hoped by chance they had damn talent. You know what I'm saying? I think to take it a step further and why Nene and a couple others in that space are so bothersome is because their whole setup is that of mimicking a gay man. And we can have the argument, is the gay man mimicking the black woman? Is the black woman mimicking the gay man? But the reality of the situation, the read and the yes and the this is from the boys. And
let me be clear. So is gagging. So those of you saying that I took this from Kaya, let's be very clear. That bitch couldn't birth nothing like this if her asshole had Caitlyn Jenner's ass on it. So let's be clear.
Just like when Keke Palmer went viral for saying the real gag is, I'm like, bitch, if you look at my videos from 10 years ago, why the fuck my ass ain't go viral for saying this shit a decade ago? And she was just like it was just the latest damn thing. And that's the problem, the exploitation of it all. You used gay as the stick, you know what I'm saying, to prop yourself up, and then you try to decorate it and disguise it as you were doing something for the gays. You're not doing nothing for the gays when it centers you.
Well, there's that part, and I thought, and why I wanted to bring this up, I know you thought I was wanting to be messy. That was part of it. The other part was when I saw the announcement in the conversation that you all were having on your show, TGIF, the articulation of your point, just as you so eloquently said it, was different than what I had saw in the auditioning of the gay boys that looked like exploitation. You know, me and Claudia Jordan have been friends for a long time. And so we could sit up and have a good kiki where it ain't all, let me tell you, you know, like it wasn't to serve what Claudia was doing. It's just she loves the shade and I love the tea, and it was a good marriage. And so naturally it made sense. Now, I really feel like, and I've said that I felt that, you know, women, especially in Atlanta, I think often use gay black men as props. I think on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they did it with, I don't know the queen's name, who, I don't know if he died or where he is, but the girl, Dwight, they did it with the other girls who were wearing heels. Now, not to say that they did, not to say, but that was the only depiction of gay men that they showed in that show. They didn't talk about Apollo getting his ass played with. They didn't talk about the other gay men who've been married to women out there.
You know, and let's also add.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
This is not the first time Nene's done something offensive to the community. Case in point, when she threw that party, girls and gays. Like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? You would never, a white man, people would have a fit if somebody threw a party called white
gays and fish.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like objectifying them like they're a thing. Bitch, we not no fucking thing. We're not thing. We're real people who happen to like men. That's where it starts and stops. We don't need to be celebrated, decorated, or highlighted in that manner. We good. We good.
Well, listen, I know, and I want to say really clear, because a lot of people have been tagging Nene on my social media and sending clips and this and that. I do want to say, Nene, I do appreciate you calling me. We had a very interesting and semi-thorough conversation. We agreed to have this debate and this conversation on our show and on the show, you know, and I'm still inviting you to do that. You can come on the show, not on this show, my other show, and we could talk about it, because I know that Nene loves the gay community, and I know that they've been very good to her. The gay community's been very good in celebrating her, but that there's still the perception of exploitation out there. That's a real conversation happening, whether it's true or not, whether it's perception or not. You can have the platform to share it. And again, I come here and what I said to Nene was, if you're going to get in the space of throwing shade and talking shit, you can't take it personal, because she had asked me, something about, you know, what do I feel about people saying I'm a colorist? They call me all types of shit. They say I want a pussy. They say this and this and that. And when I tell you, they do it every day. They do it on my birthday. They do it when I'm at church. They do it anytime they want. And you know what I say? Thank you. Because I'm still blessed. As long as I keep you bitches talking, I'm going to be able to afford some cement for you to stick up your ass. All right, well, look.
I want to leave with one thing, Jason, if you let
me. You said leave or lead?
Oh, no, I said leave this subject with one thing.
Okay.
There is enough airspace for everybody. If she still wants to do her idea with her ways, have at it. Our show is so different. We're not sitting around reading people. We're sitting around having funny intellectual dialogue. So her idea, the intellectual integrity of her idea is still intact. If she wants to run around and read like this and introduce each other like this with these late ass taglines in the paper towel factory, like you said, what's stopping you? Have at it, mama. There's enough airspace for everybody.
But also, I would say, Nene, pull on your friends. Call me. Call Funky Dineva. Call those of us that are in the space who built successful platforms to help you. Because I would have helped Nene. I'd have put an art director in. We would have hid that toilet paper, baby. We would have got that lighting right. The mics would have been set. And them girls sitting up there, it's kind of like, yeah. Their fashion would have looked a little elevated, you know?
It wouldn't have looked elevated because it wouldn't have been them girls. I would have went and got her some real girls. That part.
Now, I would love to see the reading session with her, Phaedra. You know, like, go ahead. That's the show right there, right?
Yes. I made an Instagram post when she came back and did the whole Boosie Tokyo vanity. I'm like, you went from 3 gays to a homophobe and a transphobe. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? The show is you, Marlo, Phaedra, and Dwight Eubanks. That's a no-brainer.
Okay, why did you just give her that without trying to paper that deal? Because that's the show.
Well, they said I stole one, so let me give you one for free to replace the one I stole.
Cash. What store did they say you? Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
ain't that stupid? Why?
Because a panel show is so new. If it's so new.
I got 870 million minutes watched of my bullshit. Please don't call me talking about stole shit, bitch, because I'm working.
Okay, that part.
All right, well, listen, let me put the flyer up of the show again because I'm into it. And the show is actually right before ours on Fox Soul, TGIF. I love the promo flyer. I ain't never seen Al read. Now, Al, I'm gonna be watching the show I'm gonna be squinting. I'm gonna be squinting when I watch the show, Al. You better bring it. Funky Dineva, of course, you're gonna always bring it. Gary with the T, we already know what you are. I'm so happy to see all of you doing this. And that is Friday nights, 6 p.m., right? Pacific Standard Time on Fox Soul?
Pacific Standard, yes, 9 p.m. Eastern.
So, and that leads right into our show, Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee Uncensored. So make sure you watch both shows. Do you want to stick around for a minute? Because we do another thing where the fans come on and say what they want to say. And I'm sure people want to ask you questions. I see your fans in here in the comments.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Well, everybody, you already know this next segment is when you get to come in here and say whatever you want. And that's Gagging with Jason Lee. That is the next segment, 1402 Gagging. Make sure that you call that number, put it in your phone. If you didn't pay your phone bill and you're on your internet, you can also come in here by going to this link right here, bit.ly/gagnation, whatever, you see it. All right, so here's some instructions too. I'm gonna tell you bitches, if you call in here and you ain't right, I'm hanging up. Gag Nation, only the Gag Nation shows up right. You got to make sure that if you're coming through on the video, you got to enable your echo cancellation because some of y'all be having echoes. You know, I'm not going to talk about you, Ambria, but you and your black and mild just be going and I don't know what's happening. And if you're calling, please pay attention to the phone call, not the stream, because you may miss what me and Funky Dineva have to say, and then you won't have a chance to gag. You're going to have to wait later till that dick is down your throat. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and see who I could pull in. I see my favorite twin.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. Listen.
Don't even try.
Listen. Oh, you be quiet. It's my turn. I got to go first. I got to go first.
Girl, don't even do it.
No, listen. I got to go first. Okay. First of all, I know that we usually get Funky Dineva, but what we have right now is Quentin Latham, and Funky Dineva's back there because she's in there. It's you. It's part of you. But I gotta say this. Listen, I was one of those people that expected you both to perform until I realized that both of you are human. I realized that with you, Jason, when you were on Hollywood Unlocked and you had your family on there, you wanted to have a conversation. You just wanted people to really acknowledge your experience and be accountable for their part in it. And it was like, ain't nobody finna be blackballing Pop. We not finna be bashing Pop. They didn't even want to hear it. And then that's when I saw you let go. Funky,
you mean when we were on Love and Hip Hop? Yes,
when you were on Love and Hip Hop. That's what I'm talking about, you, Jason. And then last year, Quentin, when you were going through, I believe this was last year, you were going through some strife. You came out and said your brother had mental illness and that your father was, had passed. I was one of those people that was looking for those videos, like, where is our people? What is going on with the people? These are the times that I realized that you both were human and that you are just people just like everybody else. And we all go through our shit, damn it. So you got to let people go through their stuff, and you can't expect a performer all the time. But when you guys do perform, let me tell you, It's everything. I'm so here for all of it. Like, I follow both of y'all for real, But let me get to this mess because I gotta go. I gotta get to the mess.
Girl, get to the gag because we
yes.
Okay, bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, I do agree. All of the whole pumping up the booty thing. All these bitches talking about my pussy stay wet. My pussy stay wet. It's motor oil, bitch. It's something that you got shot up in your ass.
That's bacterial vaginosis. Okay.
And that's
trichomonas.
and
Bitch, it's not supposed to be wet all the time.
And I've been following you since your hair was laid like Erica Mama, okay?
But some cornstarch. Like Mama Joyce wig.
But my question is this.
I love it, honey.
Please, because I got a question too. Jason, you gotta let us have this. I gotta get this.
made like
That's like Candy season 2. That's like season 2 Candy.
yeah, it's made like. Okay, so look, I asked Jason this when he was talking to Hazel E. So when you fall out with people, how do you get back with them? You know, how do you get back on good terms? But what I want to ask you is this, because you just, I mean, you give the best read. But anyway,
It's so eloquent. That's what we were talking about in the back. It's an eloquent read.
Hold on. Let me just say something to the Gag Nation. If you sip too much brown juice before you get on this motherfucking segment, exactly. I know you got some. I know y'all got some Hennessy. Y'all got some Migos. I don't know what, girl. If you don't get to the damn question.
Okay, so the question is this: what do you think that Mariah and Nene could have done to not become unlikable? You know how they went from being a likable or lovable character to being unlovable and unlikable? What could they have done to not become so unlikable?
Stayed out of their ego and recognize how much of a blessing that the job they have was. Well, listen, and Jason can attest to this. We work in entertainment and we make a shitload of money for what I consider to be very easy work. We could be out here in the sun doing we could be working at TSA somewhere. We could be ringing the register at Walmart. And it's that idea, that notion right there that keeps me in my damn place. Let me always be respectful to the people that sign my check and honor the opportunities that I'm given, because, bitch, I got people in my life who are working on the railroad all day long. And I'm not one of them. I wake up every day with absolutely nothing to fucking do but shop and eat.
That's right. I just want to add something.
You know what? I'm gonna just go a step further because everything that he just said, I absolutely agree with. And I will also say, when you abandon, and to all the jobs and all the people that have the jobs that he just mentioned, you know, I love and salute all of you. I come from a background of the service industry where I worked as a union director for 10 years, and I love and uplift all of the people who keep this world going. But there's some of us who leave those jobs to follow our dreams. And then when we have people invest in those dreams, you have to be humbled by that because they didn't have to. You know, somebody called me yesterday about a conversation that started about them giving me $20,000. By the time we got off the phone, they gave me $60,000, and they didn't have to do that. So now what I have to do is make sure that I show up 100% better than they expected me to, and then keep pouring into them because they took a chance with me. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with everything that you just said, Q. And the problem is that people are not humble. They think these blessings just come out their ass and that they always gonna be there. When guess what? If me and Dyneeva don't do it, somebody else is gonna be right there ready to take that opportunity.
That's right.
Like the Bell twin. Okay?
You're damn right.
Bells, please believe
You're damn right. But look, what I wanted to say, I just want to piggyback off of what Q has said. Listen, I know you tried to give her a show or whatever, but the show was The Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's nothing, like you said, that's going to pay her in this industry right now what she was getting paid on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And don't act like you can't read no more on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the show that made you, and act like you can go read somewhere else now. No, what happened was you ran out of reads. You was writing down your reads at the end, and you were getting read real bad by the newbies. I.e., Claudia Jordan came over there for one season and tore her ass up, ripped her a new one, said her hair looked like a pack of noodles. Like a pack of noodles. And told her she eat too much carbs and spaghetti. She called her big back. And then she didn't come back so she can get read. And the only thing Nene could come back was with, you're a hoe. Yeah, that pussy's ran through. That vagina's wild. Girl, please, that's late. It's old. Whatever. Everybody done been a hoe, including Nene. It was good if you did it right. It was bad if you did it wrong. That's your fault. Hey, don't be going talking about the next woman, Cooch, just because you don't have no reads. You ran out of reads, Nene. You ran out of reads, but you could have regrouped. If you got so, and then this was the thing about that episode where she said the girls and the gays. She said, I have a gay. Do you have your gay? Bitch, that's the most degrading, insulting.
Let me say that Claudia Jordan should have never left Housewives.
She shouldn't have.
She was great for that show. Claudia Jordan has the clapbacks all day long. And I will go on to say that the views
She got edges too.
The views expressed on this show have nothing to do with Q, Jason Lee, Funky Dineva, or it's all the Bell Twins. I'm gonna be right back because y'all asses had too much to sip. Hold on a minute. Okay.
Jason.
I like you.
What's happening? Hey, Funky Dineva. I really like you so much.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, Jason, let's get into this week's messy ass report. I want to start by saying nice haircut. I watched your Instagram video. You was getting trimmed up. It looked very, very nice. I like you. Now, Nicki Minaj, you are absolutely right. Nicki Minaj deserves at least 4 Grammys. She's been in the business for over 10 years plus, doing her thing continuously. But everybody knows the Grammys is rigged, and I heard that you can buy your Grammy from the label. So, Sprout Records, if you're listening, please buy Zayda's Grammy. All right, Justin Bieber. Now, I'm so tired of him trying to be an R&B artist. I am an R&B artist. Jason, you're not an R&B artist. Sit down. You're a pop artist. Stay in your category. That's your fucking lane.
Wait. Did you wait, because you talking so fast that I think you almost tried to read somebody with a PhD. So I'm gonna slow down and rewind. Did you tell me to have a seat?
No, Justin Bieber.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's trying to be an R&B artist.
Wait. Q, did you think he read me too?
He was talking fast and he had a slip of the tongue and said Jason. But he
okay. Let me tell you, anybody who's trying to learn how to read like me and Q, your pauses, your inflections, your choice of words, baby, when I tell you, you have to always have them categorized and compartmentalized because, baby, one slip of the tongue can get you stripped of your dick and balls and get your wet ass pussy put up your throat, honey. I'm telling you, Zaydon, you know I love you like a child that I don't want. I thought you was coming for me, baby. I was about to put these chords together and sing you off the cliff.
Jason, no, I would never come for you. I love you so much.
My friend Jason already know how I come.
I love Jason. I would never do that.
No, I love you too. Go ahead, keep reading.
But I would have to say, okay, I had a fucking studio session the other day, all right? When you come to my motherfucking studio session, you better come with respect. I had a person come to my studio session and give me fucking chaos. The fucking Love and Hip Hop cameras was not there, okay, to capture all this shit that we've been talking about. Now, the last thing I want to say, Jason, is fucking the Gag Nation trolls, bitch. I fucking watched last week's episode and I saw the comments that they were saying about me and about Jason, bitch. Listen, bitch, don't get cut. That's all I got to say, bitch. If you ever in fucking Hollywood and you ever on Hollywood Boulevard, you email Zaydon at sproutrecords.com, bitch, and you post the motherfucking location. I ain't gonna say the bitch name, but the bitch was talking mad shit on these fucking comments.
Say the name.
I ain't gonna say the name because I ain't gonna give the bitch clout like you say. Don't give the bitch clout. Gremlin Maker, we ain't gonna give you no fucking.
What's her name? What's her name?
I had to stop because this is a place of peace for now.
Is that Santana in the background?
Who?
Santana.
Where?
Somebody got a high-pitched voice in the background. I thought maybe it was Santana.
No. That's Alexis. This is go. Who? Saucy Santana?
Yeah, from Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah. Do you? When they got shot. Are you friends with Saucy Santana?
Oh no! I don't know him. No, I never met him.
Oh, okay. No. I thought there was shots fired. All right, go ahead. What you think? What?
No, I was coming on here to talk about Lil Fizz, Lil Wiz with Lil whatever he is. I was really disappointed in him, and you know
Lil Wiz.
Wiz, yeah, Wiz. What's his name? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I was really disappointed in him, and I love Cardi because she just keep her receipts. And I love a bitch that can keep her receipts. I love when you can keep your receipts, because you can't go nowhere unless you got your receipts. And you better believe you come from me, I got every receipt. Paper, plastic, however I need to get them. Anytime that I've ever went to court, I had all my receipts. All my baby daddies hate my ass. But anyway.
You had to go.
Huh?
How many times you had to go?
Couple times. But we ain't gonna just said this show ain't about me. But anyway, no, I really, and let me tell you something. Have you heard Megan Thee Stallion? I know, listen, Jason, I know how you feel, but honey, her new little joints. That new joint that she just dropped. Oh, she was talking cash trash, and I love it. I just love. I don't know what it is about women. I love that empowerment. I love it. I love that.
So you like the album?
Well, I didn't hear the whole album. I was just talking about the single that she just dropped.
I know a lot of people haven't heard it, but did you? So you haven't heard the whole album yet?
No, I haven't heard the whole album, Jason. I heard 2 songs, and so far the 2 songs that I've heard, I like it. I've been pumping it.
So the whole album been out for, I don't know, how long has it been out? Since Friday. And you haven't heard, why didn't you listen to the whole thing? She needs those streams. She needs those downloads. Why didn't you help her out? Were you reading?
I didn't know she dropped it. Sorry, Meg, but hey, but that
you didn't read about it in Marie Claire and GQ magazine and People.
First of all, I don't be listening to none of that. Now I don't like the fact that she's not coming. I did mention that because I don't troll. I guess I do troll for Gag Nation, but I said something about it. Oh yeah, and I make sure I put Alaskan Misses, make sure, because I'm the only Eskimo. It's only one Yupik Alaska Native and Black woman doing what I'm doing, because I'll be right there trolling right there. But I did say what I needed to say to her and added her and let her know that she needs to do something for the culture. She needs to be able to come on the platform, and I feel like she does owe you some type of respect on that part.
Oh, now, listen, I already shot my shot. I'm done. Quinn, Quinn, have you listened to the whole album?
No, I didn't know the album was out. But no shade, I'm an old school hoe, so I'm more of Anita Baker and Queen Latifah. She could have had 40 billboards outside my house, and I wouldn't have listened to it. No way, because that's just not my thing. But I did see the video for Body Yaddy 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 Yaddy, and it was cute.
Garbage. It's garbage. The entire song is just complete trash. I can't even believe we're on here front like that. And I'm from the South, so I love it for being from Houston and everything, but it's just complete trash. I don't read Mary Claire or none of that shit. I ain't seen her on nothing black. I mean, garbage. I'm not with it. The dance, the whole thing.
Wait, can I just say that? Let me first start by saying
that felt like an alley-oop for you to swim.
No, let me just say this person right here has supported me and my shows. I want you to be very clear. I always see your messages. I see when you throw shade. I see when you show me love. I love how you always. No, you always keep it real though. I fuck with that. I don't want people to always tell me that that it's a rainbow outside, unless Kris Jenner's at the end of it with a pot of dicks. I'll say that I do appreciate you coming on and telling the truth. So you're not buying into Meg's movement?
Nah, I just think the song was garbage. I really have hope for Megan. I want her to do her thing. She's from the South, but it's just thus far, it's just been trash thus far. That's all. I'm buying into Megan. It's just her music is trash.
So what part are you buying into? The fact that she's still in black designers' clothes at Fashion Nova?
I mean, that she's just a black girl from the South. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's the only thing that I'm fucking with right now. Messing with.
If music doesn't work out, she can always go back to the strip club. Hold on one second. So, Gina, what's up? You got some questions for me, for Q? What's up?
I want to talk to Q for a second. You know, I don't have not even the similarity of grace that he has in his eloquence, because you know that I can speak English or Spanish correctly. I'm a whole mess. So I need him to tell me, what do you think of Scott to Catch a Predator Disick, and his choice of, dating, out of high school girls?
I think he's fucking nasty, but I'm gonna tell you who I think is even worse. Lisa goddamn Rinna, by letting her 19-year-old child fool out loud with him across the 7 seas. When I was 19 years old, I was in college, but my parents still very much had control over what the hell I did. You already know your daughter is in a bathing suit with that man. He is fucking and freaking on her later on that night. When I was not on a college campus, I was not allowed to sleep outside my house at 19 years old, especially with no damn man. So, that's that shit white people do.
Exactly. My mom would beat my ass. My mom would drag me by my hair and get me to my house and would hit me with a chancleta like there's no tomorrow.
I agree. Scott Disick is, what is he, 37?
Like 45. No, I'm kidding. Like 37, 38.
Allegedly. In my mind, he is a 40-year-old man sleeping with a teenager. She can't even buy an alcoholic beverage yet.
Wait, how old is she? Is she grown?
19. 19. He buys the drinks for her so she could get drunk to sleep with him.
I just don't understand how you even let Scott Disick pull up in your driveway and your daughter come outside and get in his car. Like, that's wrong. But again, there's white people being white.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the next question, last question. I have a last question.
Gina, I can't see your sweater. What are you wearing? What designer is that? Oh.
It's by Jason Lee from Hollywood.
Thank you. Yeah, he's
up and coming.
Fascinating designer. Go ahead.
And my next question is, because I have to hear this from Funky. Is J.Lo biting into Beyonce, or does it walk like a dog, it talks like a dog, it's a dog kind of deal?
I don't think she's biting into Beyonce. It's kind of that same thing where Nicki Minaj caught a whole lot of flack for wearing colorful wigs because Little Kim did them first. There's nothing original about wearing a colorful wig. When they both had on the Wet and Wavy, there's nothing uniquely original about a Wet and Wavy wig. I mean, there were some similarities in the outfits, but there also that may be attributed because there were similarities in the designers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you use,
but look at the red outfit. Put the red outfit up real quick though. This one right here.
Show.
What's the outfit? Put the red outfit of Beyonce and J.Lo.
But my question is, do you think it's intentional or do you think it's accidental? I'm willing to bet that it's coincidence, simply because with an artist being as big as both of they are, I'm sure it's in the back of her mind. She doesn't want people to say she's biting B's style.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's intentional.
Now, what do you think, Amberlynn? What you think? Hold on. Let me get you unmuted. Okay. What you think?
I think it was intentional. I think that she just didn't have no other style to bite, and she just had to do what she had to do to make sure she got some views and people that thought that she was sexy. She went and she made sure that people, just like they went and got the playbook in the football team and made sure that they copied the playbook, she copied the playbook on that one and made sure that she looked good just for that.
Well, Amberlynn, we can't see your black and mild from the phone being that high up. But I can see that gagging sweater. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Thank you. now Corinthian Pete. Is your name Pete and you got Corinthian from the Bible? Because I'm confused. Oh, wait, hold on.
My name is Corinthian.
All right, Corinthian, I love the fact that you're half naked, but you're gonna have to get some gagging merch.
I'm completely naked. But my bad.
What?
But look,
Well,
I have a question. I think Dyneeva had a great point about the whole, like, how insulting the whole, like, gays and girls or girls and gays thing. I think that was a good point. It really was insulting, but it's just interesting that, what do you guys think about the fact that the same people defending Nene in the comments are the same ones that were mad at Perez Hilton whenever he made the statement about how inside every gay person is a fierce black woman? It just seems like, how can you be mad at Perez but then defend Nene?
Oh, see, I didn't even know he had said that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really pay much attention to white people. They just don't do it for me. So I didn't know that he had said that, to be honest.
But I mean, don't you think it's kind of hypocritical to be mad at him, but then defend the whole like?
I also find now, knowing that he said that, if he did indeed say that, I find that to be insulting as well, because it also speaks to the fact that their whole idea of their character is to just go mimic a sassy black woman, and that's, you know, it's all exploitation on one level or another. They don't even have their own identity as gay men. They think being gay white men equals following that of a black woman, and that's insulting as well. It's all insulting, and it's all just a matter of us continuing to spread awareness and hold each other accountable for some of the things that we don't know. I don't think Nene set out to create any harm or do any harm to anyone. I think it's just a matter of she did not know. She didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I like Nene, but it just seems like I love Nene, but just the fact that it seemed like she was a little serious with hers. And I mean, I feel like Perez was kind of joking the way he said it, but people just took it wrong. I mean, I'm not mad at either one of them. It's just the attack.
Perez Hilton was just here last week. Where were you when he was here? So you could have asked that question. It would have been great.
I typed it, but I mean, to me, I'm not mad that he said it. I just think if you're going to defend Nene, then you can't be mad at Perez. That's the reason I brought it up, because the same people that are defending Nene are mad that he made that comment.
Corinthian, people are saying that you showed up on T.S. Madison's show naked too. Is it true?
I have my shirt off.
That's okay. We're not judging. What? Fix your face. What's going on?
I'm not judging. Can I say I do agree with y'all though about that the whole beanbag body bitches, the everybody walking around trying to look like fucking everybody. I'm a firm believer that women, not even just women, we are all born the way we are supposed to look. The fact that these bitches running around pumping themselves with all this fucking these foreign objects and shit, trying to look like fucking Squirrel with the fucking Krabby Patties and the laces, same faces. It's same faces, same lips, same everything. Like, what happened to diversity? All these bitches want to look like Barbie dolls. I don't like that shit.
Today, very diverse. Christina, I love the hair.
Thank you. I'm just like, oh, ready for Birkin bag time?
Where's the Birkin?
Oh shit! Christina got the Birkin bag.
Hey!
Did she get it from the store?
Yo, Christina got the Birkin bag. Y'all tried her last week. Shake that Birkin, shake that Birkin, shake that Birkin. Keep working for that Birkin. Don't let a titty pop out now, Christina. Hold on.
Listen, I am the Birkin princess.
You're in need of you're in need for an explanation of what's going on with the hair, though. Did your man fuck you up again and make you cut the shit off, Christina?
No. I just ended up. I showered, obviously, and usually I like to go all out and stuff. So, I mean, no, has nothing to do with him this week. Believe me. And I'm mad at him, by the way, anyway, so I could care less.
Christina, do you want to go ahead, Roddy? Hold on.
Jason, real quick, I wanted to explain to you earlier because I heard you during the show. You were talking about, or you said somebody explained it to me because you were talking about Caitlyn Jenner with the whole her being trans, but her liking pussy or whatever. I seen this video the other day, right? That they broke it down for me because I was in that same spot. And the video pretty much was talking about the difference between like gender versus sex versus like sexual orientation. And apparently those are three different things. So gender is what you identify as, like your gender identity. That's when people say like, you know, I'm a binary, I'm cisgender, like all that type of shit, right? And then sex is what you were born with. So that's like if you have a penis, you're a male, or if you have a vagina, you're a female, yada yada. And then sexual orientation is what you like, what you orient towards, like what you fuck with. And basically, I want to explain that to you from earlier. It is too much.
I
But
remember it
what
used
I
to be,
feel
you
like,
used to like dick pussy or ass or dick pussy and ass or just. I thought it was just. I know I look young, but I thought it was just one or the other or both. Or this is too much for me. Everybody get
No,
separated.
no,
But can we talk about Nene's show?
wait. Hold, you calm down. Damn,
I'm
see, this is
sorry.
what happens when y'all young niggas get in some pussy or some ass. Y'all can't take your time and you bust a whole load and fuck up everything. Wait a goddamn minute. Shit. All right, first of all, I'm 43 years old. Quentin is 30. You're 37. 37. Everything is evolving and changing. Where there's so many descriptions of things that it is confusing, and even my gay ass be confused. When I grew up, I like pussy. One day I saw a dick, was like, well, I'm out. And so there's an evolution happening in sexuality. So to the young man at the bottom, no pun intended, Kamir, to your point, yes, it is confusing. Thank you, Roddy. DM me on Instagram, please, the video that you saw so I can get educated. All right, Christina, hold on to your Birkin. I'll be right back. Go ahead, young man. What was you going to say?
It just went out. The sound went out. I can't hear you.
I said, go ahead. Your turn.
I can't hear you. The sound literally just went out.
Tell him to fix his thing in the comments. Somebody tell him to fix it. We're going to take a call really quick. Let's get a caller on the phone. If you have a question for me or Quentin, please ask. If you're whack, you're going to get this. I got a nigga coming over and I ain't about to be here all night. What's up? You on the phone? What's good?
Hello?
Hi.
Jason, what's going on? My question was for Q.
Go ahead.
I want to know if you think Phaedra should come back to the show now that Nene is no longer on the show.
Well, I most definitely do. I think that we have experienced every configuration of drama with the current cast already, that this could only be, this Phaedra coming back would be the only new thing that they could do that would be of interest to existing fans. I think she's gone away for enough time. I think the fans would love it if she came back, and it would create a very interesting dynamic trying to see them fold her back in the group with Candy holding her grudges, so on and so forth. I think Phaedra should come back and Nene should still remain there. I think that would be a great show. Now, will it happen? Probably not.
Well, I would like to say I would like to see Nene, Phaedra. I like to see Sheree back. I like to see Kim, Kenya. They can take Candy off. They could take because some of these girls are boring. Like we've already seen. Okay, you're having families. You're working. You know, Cynthia. She's happily married now, unless she finds out that some real shit is going down with her man. Like, and even then, like we've already seen it with Peter. I would like to see the original girls with all the attitude and the flair, and Marlo. I want Marlo to get a peach too.
I want Marlo to get elevated. And at this point, I'm ready to know more about Marlo's day-to-day life. Like, I would love to see that happen.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thanks for calling. Let's take another caller. And Marlo, I'm going to be texting you after the show because I want you to come on. Hey, you're on the phone with me and Q. What's up?
Hi, Jason. Hi, from Dyneeva.
Hey.
I just want to say that I'm super happy for Megan Thee Stallion. I listened to the album. It was incredible. It could have been a lot better. Her previous albums were a lot better. I think she should consider getting an A&R or somebody in there to kind of help her figure out which tracks she should put out, because previously her mother was very instrumental in her previous project. She told her, you know, maybe you should do this track or, you know, whatever. But I'm very happy for her. I'm happy she got a Grammy nomination. And so far, I've been hearing a lot of great reviews about her album, and she has been on a lot of Black platforms. She just haven't been on yours, of course. But other than that, I just want to say congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion.
Are you her publicist, girl? Because I ain't seen all these reviews that you speak of. Girl, I'm sorry. You sound like you're in a conference room with Megan sitting outside with signs telling you what to say. Because I ain't seen all these reviews now.
I'm just educated. No. I listen to her albums here and there. Sometimes I get tired of it. I'm a bandwagon fan, to be honest with you. You know, like most female rapper fans. One minute I like this rapper, the next minute I like this one. But I don't really follow her that much. I don't really follow Cardi or Nicki Minaj, but I think this album's really good. And I think although she's had a tough year, she seems to be doing really well. So,
Okay, well, thanks for calling. All right, so Sharon, what you think?
Okay, well, I didn't know anything about the album, but then when you were on your show and you said it was coming out, so she should actually thank you, because a lot of people didn't know about it until I didn't know about it until you said it. So I listened to it. Well, I tried to. I got through a couple of songs, and here's where I have a problem with. Your shit is your shit, and we talk about Black Lives Matter and Breonna Taylor. Don't do a whole song and you're talking about you and Tory shit, and then you put one line in there about Breonna Taylor as if people are going to then go to that song and say, oh, she believes in Black Lives Matter because she put Breonna Taylor in there. I thought that I couldn't listen after that because I felt like it was kind of like a plug, like, you know, believe me, believe my side, and I'm talking about Breonna Taylor. So then the people that want to support Breonna Taylor, it kind of feels like they're being forced, you know, to support it. And I feel like that was like, I thought that was so wrong. I couldn't listen to it after that. And the songs that I heard before that were crap. I didn't like it. I felt like it had no energy, and I felt like it was bullshit. So I don't know who was on the line just now. Her publicist, whoever it was that was saying that the album was dope, it was shit. The songs I listened to, I didn't even listen to them all the way. I kept pushing the next button. I would think it was getting a little bit catchy, and then I would say, no, fuck that. That's shit too. And I couldn't even get through the whole album. So the album was trash. Now, Funky Dyneeva, I love you. I thought Jason's faces were hilarious, but the faces that you give when you're just sitting there and people are saying their shit is hilarious. Now, I want to talk about Nene's show. You know, I had a lot of shit to say about Nene. Coming from Athens, and she want to come for Athens, and I'm from Athens. I don't play that shit. But let me tell you what I'm doing. This whole thing, I feel like it's as if she's using gay people as an accessory, like a handbag, you know, and it's so wrong because it's kind of like black faces. Nobody liked when people was putting on black faces, and what was it? Gucci made that black face, and they thought that they were disrespecting black people, and it was don't go for Gucci and you know, boycott Gucci. It's the same damn thing. You're doing it, and you're using gay people as if they are accessories, as if you can just say this and it's gonna bring them in. I think that is bullshit. Hold on, you know, I got my notes. I wrote them on paper this time. And then come on now. And I think that a lot of times what's sad is that they display gay people on TV or reality TV already as messy. Like, for example, before I got to know Jason, when I first watched, you know, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, I was like, yeah, he's throwing drinks, he's doing stuff like that. But they sit there and they paint people in a certain light. Not to say that Jason didn't throw the drink, but did you get him apologizing? Did you get him owning up to it? Did you get him making him? No, it's like they want.
You guys know I've been very vocal online about wanting to, and on my show, about wanting to get off of Viacom, and I put the whole free Jason Lee sweater on. You can go to my Instagram and watch my video. You can also go to YouTube and look up Jason Lee and Black Enterprise. I did a big interview that came out today where I blast them. And just so you know, they're letting me out of my contract. So let's just be very clear that I don't want to, you know, we're not monolith. Me, Dineva, those of us that happen to be gay and do what we do, we are not going to be pigeonholed by anybody into being this prop that you could just throw in and make your whole show fire. And then not give us the respect that we deserve. So I appreciate you being able to see me beyond that drink.
Right. And the thing is being able to see you beyond that. Like, I fell in love with you, you know, not in that way. I know you don't like pussy, Jason, but I fell in love with you as far as his personality, how he gives it to people, and the way that they are displaying people. It's not doing them justice. And all it's doing is blocking them. So then people see them in the industry. How are they supposed to grow? If they want to have a platform or they want to do what you're doing, Jason, or what you're doing, Funky Dineva, but they can't do it because they've been displayed as this type of person. If everybody thought Jason was the type of person that they displayed him on Love and Hip Hop, he wouldn't have been able to get to where he was now. So that to me is so wrong. I think it's being used as a prop. And I think that if you can't come with some shit on your own and have something interesting to say, then maybe you should just back the fuck up and back down. Maybe you don't need to have a show. Maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe your time is over. Remember she told Claudia that your clitoris has left your body? Well, maybe Nene's clitoris has left the building. Maybe there is no more. Maybe it's just time to sit down. Because it's no different, Jason, than them labeling black women and saying angry black women. But then you want to do, gay people like that. It's wrong. I thought that whole video she did was trash. That was trash. That was so disrespectful. Okay?
Before you get out of here, do you want to tell us how you really feel?
Well, Jason, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But I love you.
I love you too. Hold on, Sharon. Okay. Tinky, you had my book. Thank you for supporting the book. What do you want to say? Oh, girl, I'm gonna have to come back because your audio ain't working.
Join into your.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
No.
There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been having a little issues, but yeah, I just got your book and I'm waiting on my gagging sweater. I got an email the other day, said you're sending it out. I've been following you since like Love and Hip Hop, and I loved when you threw the drink into Nasal E's face and everything. So it was awesome. But I do have to agree with the fact that I believe that Nene has just gotten way too full of herself, and I don't like the way that she exploits the gay community. Period. Like I just think that it's very shallow. I think she tries to dim their light to shine it brighter on herself.
Okay.
If you all heard me.
Yeah, no, we heard you loud and clear. Okay. Rardy. And thank you for your support, Tinky.
I want to say with the Meg Thee Stallion, because last week, I don't know if you remember, I agree with you with the whole, like her along with other artists like tend to, and it's not just artists, it's just people in general tend to cater to white people, and me personally, I'm like you, Funky Dineva, like when it comes to white people, like y'all are there, but y'all really not there. Like I see my people, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when it comes to music, I know music, like I listen to music, like I really be feeling music. I like musical production, like stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, Megan's album is not horrible. And the song Circles, I want you to go listen to the song Circles, Jason. Go listen to Circles and tell me that song is not a good song. That's number one. There's a couple of other good songs on the album, but Circle and Cry Baby, I think, were the only two that I actually added from the album. I just wanted to say that. I mean, anyways. Second thing I wanted to say, Taraji P. Henson. I fucking love Taraji P. Henson. Every fucking outfit she had on was beautiful. I'm rewatching Empire right now. I want to be on Empire. I want to be on the sequel to Empire. So
well, Jesse fucked it up, so it's not gonna happen.
He didn't fuck it up. He fucked himself up. And then even with that, I have my own set of feelings on that, so we're not even gonna get into it. But I feel like I agree with what y'all are saying as well. I feel like I don't really slight Nene for doing what she did with the whole, with the boys, talking about, doing that whole little fucking thing.
So let me ask you a question. Would you have tuned in to watch Nene's read session?
Hell to the fuck no. And that's just me personally. Okay. Like I dibble and dabble on both sides, but for me, I've never been the one to be like, I don't know. I feel like I don't like the way like gay.
Okay, I had to take you out because it sounds like you're running in circles. All right, Corinthian Pete, what you think?
I think that Nasal E and Nicki Baby look like before and after. That's all I had to say about it.
Where did that come from? Jesus Christ. Let me get off this.
That's all I had to say about it. I was thinking about that the whole time.
Can y'all please call her Hazel E, please? Like me and that girl, she been here on the show. We've been made up. It's been 5 years. Please. She's a mother. She's a wife.
Well, there's just one question that the West Coast Bells want to ask, and that is hands or no hands? And that is for no, I know Quentin is too classy based, but I want to ask Funky Dyneeva, hands or no hands, honey?
You ain't putting all that down my hand.
I can't. What is the show turning into? Get a caller on the line because these people on video are acting out.
Hands and a little bit of spit and a little bit of moaning, like this. You like that, Daddy? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
oh my
girl.
God, I love you guys and congratulations to everyone that, oh my God, Jason Lee and Funky Dineva. I fucking love you guys. I watch you guys all the fucking time. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
I am calling all the way from Montreal, but I'm from Australia. And I just wanted to talk about Nene now. Now, I don't get now, why is everyone just, just glazing over the fact that Nene said that Claudia Jordan, like nobody's checking for her because she's a fucking half-breed. Now, Jason, I know you mixed race too, and I'm also mixed race as well. Now, how the hell does that she just get away with saying that and no one saying anything? What do you guys think about that shit?
I didn't hear that. Did she say that?
She said that on Claudia's season at that infamous table scene when they were fighting. In fairness, I think she caught some backlash when she said it during that time. I mean, it's old at this point, so I don't think people are still talking about it. But I think the internet was set ablaze when she said it at that time.
Damn. Okay, Christine. Well, hold on. Let me add.
I will point out one thing, though. The double standards that we have or Black people tend to have, because we got a lot of within our culture. Claudia got on stage and told some jokes that were presented to the internet out of context, and now she's been forever deemed a colorist. You know what I'm saying? And then Nene gets to make a statement the way what she made, and Black people, Black women in particular, dark-skinned Black women in particular, find a way to just glaze over that.
Yeah, and Claudia and I actually talked about that earlier this afternoon. We faced each other, and I was there when that joke at the time, 2009, was said. There's tweets that popped up that I posted in 2009. Let me just be very clear. We lived in a different climate in 2009 where you could say jokes that were funny at the time that are just too taboo and too sensitive for consumption at this point. Please don't talk to me about shit I did 10 years ago. Please don't talk to me about dicks that I may have licked or that people that may have licked mine 10 years ago, because I don't even remember what I did 10 days ago. I barely remember what I did 10 minutes ago. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm with you.
Shit, but shout out to you, Australia and Montreal. Let's get another caller on the line really quick. Betsy, what you think?
What I would think would be interesting is having Claudia and Phaedra together on the show, because didn't they have that little drama with the guy that Phaedra was dating? Supposedly that was Claudia's ex-man, and supposedly he had beat her up, and I would have loved to hear the tea.
Oh, you're talking about Bendina. Yeah.
No one ever got to the real bottom of that, right? Is Phaedra still dating him or not?
That conversation really wouldn't go far, because that was just
that was like a TV or internet relationship.
That was a fake boyfriend to get on that damn show and make that quick $150,000 for 4 weeks worth of work.
Yeah.
Well, that is true, because she wasn't giving him no butt. I mean, come on.
I heard the same with Vado and what's the girl's name who came on our show?
Oh, Tahiri.
I heard that was a relationship for TV too.
They say that Married to Medicine money is a real cute small little check. I mean, not Married to Medicine, look, Marriage Boot Camp is a real cute little check that you get $100 and something thousand for 2 or 3 weeks worth of work, and they go out there and grab it.
I ain't mad at them. Another phone call. Let's take another phone call. Hi, you're on the phone with us. Hello? Next caller. Hello, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hi. Yes, hi. This is Ivy calling. Just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of both of you guys. Jason, I've been watching you obviously from Love and Hip Hop, but I just love how you've been expanding your business. And then Quentin, I've definitely been watching your channel, and I loved your analysis about the OG Evelyn situation and making, you're so smart and you make it so cool on YouTube. Anyway, my question is just about, I'm trying to understand kind of more information about this TV, film, media industry, and I'm learning more about it. But when you guys talk about production versus network, like what is sorry, this may be an ignorant question, but what's the difference between production and network? And like, for example, like when you guys are talking about podcasts, I know Joe Budden had an issue with one of his organizations too. So from your standpoint, what's the difference and what are you looking for in terms of your next project?
So Love and Hip Hop is a show that is produced by Mona Scott Young, which is the production company, and it's housed on VH1, which is the network. So my contract starts with the production company, and then we go together and get a deal with the network. And so although I am on the network, I also am a member of the production of Mona's company. Does that make sense? And so like right now, you see this set. This is the production. I have people behind the scenes that are producing the show. It just as Dineva has the show. And then we land on YouTube. So you see it on YouTube, YouTube being the network. Our show, the show TGIF and Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee Uncensored, we have our individual productions, but it also lands on Fox So as the network. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Boom. There you go. Next caller. Okay, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hey, Jason. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Jason? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada. I've been following you for a minute. I have some stuff to bring up. Larsa Pippen, honestly, she's non-relevant. And the fact that media has not gone on to her about Jordan and how she, went in on her. And she's like 45 years old and she's 23 years old. And I feel like it's unfair for her to come on and just, start dissing her and stuff.
Okay, cool. Larsa's coming on my show soon. I'll make sure I ask her what she thinks about that. Thank you. Next caller, please. Oh, but shout out to Toronto. I got a sugar baby out there. I'm going to call you later. Hey, you're on the phone. What's up? Corinthian, take the damn shirt off. Did nobody? Hold on, honey. Hold on. No. You gonna come in this world naked? You gonna leave this world naked? You gonna come in this show naked? You gonna leave this show naked? Go ahead, girl. What's up? Go ahead, girl. This is Jason. What's up?
Hey, Jason Lee.
Hey.
I just wanted to say hi, and I love you and Funky Dineva.
Love you more, baby.
We love you too. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, great. It's midnight over here. I need to get off the line.
I know. We're gonna say goodbye to you, Corinthian Pete. Is it Corinthian? What do I call you? Corinthian. Can we see your abs? People are asking you to stand up. Don't put your whole dick on the camera though. Just stand up and look. Can we see your abs? I've seen your Instagram.
Nah.
Why?
No, it's all good.
No, it's not. It's actually all bad.
I need to hit the gym. I got the quarantine weight on.
That's okay. Don't even go down to your pubic hairline. Just okay. All right. His Cash App is here too for any of you all want a tip. All right, Dyneeva, thank you so much for coming on the show. We got to do this again.
I've had so much fun. We got to do this again.
Absolutely. And congratulations one more time. Let's put up the flyer for the new show. Make sure you go to Fox Soul, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know what? They're being messy over here because that's one of the YouTubers that I don't like. Hold on. Go back to Dineva. Put it in. Wait. Dineva. Wait. We have an inside joke. Hold on. Roddy, tell Quentin the inside joke about, don't say the full name, but just set up the joke.
There is a certain character from Land Before Time that makes tea or makes videos about tea that, isn't necessarily true. And the running joke is that her and her Michelin Man friend, pretty much that is the joke. They are the joke.
Well, this is her coworker or her colleague. I'm not going to say which YouTuber this is, but go back to the other photo. This is the grandma maker, and so you can look at this picture, Dineva. You ain't stupid. You know who this is. All right. Anyway, look. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This is an accurate ass photo. Put a picture of TGIF back on. You can catch this show, Funky Dyneeva, aka Quentin, aka T Spillin, and the T is always hot, plus Gary with the T, and Al Reynolds, and Miss Claudia Jordan on Fox Soul, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday, right before our show. All right, listen. Thank you so much, Quinn, for coming on the show. We got to do this again.
Thank y'all. I enjoyed it, indeed. And I get in LA next time.
Yes, please look me up. And when I come to Miami, now I know you out there. I'm gonna hit you. All right,
good, man.
cool. All right, cool. So, but later. All right, let's go back. Let me bring in some more. Okay, so I got y'all here. Hold on.
Hey, Bill Twin.
Hey.
Hey, baby girl with the pink shirt on.
Can we just talk about the Bell twins drinking too much for today's show? Y'all done drank way too much.
I wasn't gonna say it, but y'all was leaning. Look, as soon as y'all came in the camera, I knew what y'all was on.
You don't know what's in my gagging mug. You don't know what's in my gagging mug.
You say Jason.
Hold on. Go ahead, Sharon. What you said?
Okay, I just want to address this real quick, and I'm with the Bell twins because I have my strawberry lemonade mixed with vodka. Hold on. It's gone.
Roddy, don't you ever come on my show again with no In-N-Out cup or no fucking chicken cup. Spend $25 or whatever it is and get you a damn mug if you're part of the gas station, okay?
Can you do a water bottle? I don't do mugs.
Listen, if Christina can afford a whole Birkin bag, yo can get a mug.
Oh, hold on. I got you, Jason. I got you. Hold on.
Her new handle should be Christina with the Birkin.
I got the wrong size, Jason.
Okay, well, DM me your address. I'll have my team send you the right size, but you need to buy something else too. All right, Christina, do you feel vindicated now that you actually came onto the show with your Birkin bag and everybody was doubting you?
I am officially the Birkin princess. Forget Birkin queen. I am officially the Birkin princess. Listen. Listen, I'm good. I'm living the dream. I got my Birkin. I got my 8 inches. I'm good.
Damn.
That's all I need. That's my type. Listen, my type. I know that's right.
Corinthian, can you match those 8 inches?
You want me to show you on gagging?
No.
I believe what the people say.
Yes.
I believe what the people say.
No, please, because I don't know what'll happen to my stream and I can't afford to lose this show. Okay.
Jason, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Sharon.
Okay, I want to say something, right? Because the comments, I've been seeing comments and people have been coming for you, and then people were saying stuff about Corinthian, telling him to put his shirt back on. Leave that man the fuck alone. If he want to have his shirt off, take his shirt off. As a matter of fact, Corinthian, if you want to stand up a little bit, stand up a little bit. You want to turn to the side?
No, Corinthian, do not listen to Sharon. I don't know what's in her cup either. And I don't know what the comments are saying, but what I do know is I need to see some super chats. I'm going to answer questions for the next 10 minutes. If you're super chatting, go ahead. But hold on 1 second. Christina, why are you going to come in here with a Birkin bag and be disrespectful to everybody in the room?
I'm not being disrespectful. I just wanted to make a point. Like, a lot of people have been saying that I don't have a Birkin. Well, I try, you know, y'all came for me, so now I came for you right back.
Shots fired.
Hold on. I got too many buttons over here. I got too many buttons. I wish y'all could see. Hold on. Can y'all see? Look at my buttons. I got too many buttons.
All I'm saying is y'all came for me. Oh.
He said, shut the fuck up. He said, quiet that ass down.
All I said is y'all came for me, so now I'm coming for y'all. That's it.
Don't be fucking rude.
Okay, cool. We'll be right back, Christina, because you about to get in trouble with your man. Hold on.
That's her
I got work in
guardian.
the morning.
Would you say her guardian? Okay, take a phone call. You so messy.
That damn Birkin.
Hello? You're on the phone with Naked Corinthian Pete, one of the drunk ass Bell twins, Rardy, who she don't have no gagging cup, and Sharon, who's gonna be late to work tomorrow because she drunk. What's up?
Hey, Jason, how is it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm gonna go get in so much trouble because I got work tomorrow morning, and I fucked with the Bella twins. So
Okay,
give
cool.
them
I'll
a
fuck
what's
with them
up.
too.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah, sure. What's up? What about it?
I know you don't like her, but you know what? I feel like Karma's a bitch when it comes to her because at the end of the day, she's jacking from certain styles when it comes to, Fashion Nova and all that. And you guys keep knocking and saying that Tory Lanez can't talk about what's going on and all that stuff. He can't talk about it because he has a case at the end of the day, right? So he's just going to incriminate himself. But I feel like the fact that her friend, her best friend, supposed best friend, all of a sudden disappeared, and AJ, her stylist, is all gone. So the people that supported her all of a sudden are gone. So I don't know what you think, but I think Karma's a bitch, and somehow, some way, it's gonna bite her in the ass. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I think somebody should send me a cash app. There it is. Also, make sure you're super chatting because I'm gonna answer questions. Let me say this for the record, and can my team in the room please tell me if I'm wrong? Have I ever said the words "I hate Megan Thee Stallion"? I don't think I've ever said those words. I don't hate Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's whack, and I think that her music sucks, and I think that her stealing from black designers. And I also think the whole questionable shootout with Tory and the fact that she let Tory Lanez even hit. I mean, it's all very questionable behavior. So I don't hate her. I just, she's highly questionable. And I wish her well. I'm not going to listen to her album. I'm not even going to entertain it because I know it's just a bunch of ow, 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 and I don't want to hear that. Rardy, am I lying? Rardy, am I lying?
I'm telling you. Okay, so most of it was a bunch of ow. But circles.
Don't want to hear it. Okay.
But then you said you introduced her to Cardi B. They got a #1 song, and she still won't come on the show. Where you at? I'm just saying.
She's hella scared. Period.
I mean, but what you got to be scared about? All we gonna do is talk about. Yeah, but I mean, what does she have to be scared about? There's nothing to be scared of. Listen, Corinthian, you've watched my show for how long? You been watching my show, Corinthian?
Since day one, since the first episode.
Have you ever seen me attack somebody?
Oh, y'all gonna light up? Oh, I mean, no. Nah.
Ever.
Nah.
Even when I interviewed Lil Mama,
at the end of the day, I'm not.
Even when I interviewed Lil Mama, wasn't that funny?
It was. Yeah, I mean.
I didn't interview Lil Mama. I interviewed a picture of.
Not to Lil Mama. Definitely, she was crying the whole interview. Whole interview.
She did cry the whole interview.
But Jason, what I'm trying to say to you is somebody that's playing a visage. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. A facade.
Somebody that's playing a facade of being, pro women, pro Black Lives Women. You know what I mean? Is always gonna not have come up with the, the scripture, like the script of whatever it is, right? So at the end of the day, they're not going to know what you're going to come at them. That's what I mean. She's not prepared for you.
Have you been sipping with the Bell twins? What's going on over there?
It's a massage.
I fucked with the Bell twins. Facts. I fucked with the Bell twins all day, every day. Yo, you're the realest.
Are you telling the truth or is that a massage?
Never that. It's all hundy, all day hundy. You know what I mean?
Girl,
so
okay.
When you
Love
come
you.
to Canada, you'll see how we fucked with you.
Really? I'll be back. Thank you so much. All right, let's take another call. That girl, Sharon, you're so messy. You did not have to laugh because I didn't even pick up on it until you started laughing. Who is somebody else on the phone? What's up?
Yes, Jason, I want to know why you guys are not talking about. First of all, I love you, Jason, and I watch all the time. And I want to know why you guys are not talking about the fact that it's like a personnel who's saying like that song she's got. I listened to the album, I do it on the tip. The song is I reportedly stolen from someone. The song is City Girl allegedly. I guess is what you got to say. But I was just wondering why isn't
Hold on,
nothing
wait,
about
wait,
it
wait, wait,
now?
wait,
It's
wait,
like
wait. I'm sorry. Can we
really
start
hard.
over? Can we start over? Because I don't know what we're talking about. Start over from the beginning really quick. Go.
Okay, so you're talking about Megan, which I do love her, and her music of the song "Do It on the Tip" was done with City Girls. But there's someone going around right now saying that, oh, I got this song out and it's been out since July, and they recently heard it, and if they wanted to do it, plus I thought it was important to say that the personnel whose song it was a very beautiful LGBTQ, MGC3, all that stuff. But yeah, as a part of that community, and just the fact, I was like, well, I want to see Jason's take on it. And I was like, I haven't heard you talk about it tonight. And
Well, I
it's like,
totally forgot in the midst of being accused of stealing a black designer's clothes and not coming with black media that she also allegedly stole a song from an unknown rapper. I don't know if that's clout or real or not. I'm not listening to the album. My garbage is my garbage is full, but there's a little bit of room in it, and I'm gonna throw it in there. But thanks for calling. Thank you so much. All right, look, let's take another call. The whole Gag Nation is drunk. Somebody said the entire Gag Nation is drunk. Hello, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up?
Oh my God. Yeah, I wanted to call in, Jason. Obviously, I fucking love you. It's crazy because my boyfriend hate listening to your show, but I play it all the time anyways just to piss him off.
Why does
I
he?
wanted to call
Why does
and
your
just
boyfriend?
say, I
Wait.
think the whole,
Wait. Why does your boyfriend hate my show?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have no clue why you hate your show.
Wait, can I say something really quick before you continue? Cassidy Lava, you just sent me a pay request for $30. You broke bitch. This Cash App is a one-way transaction, ho. I know your kid probably needs Pampers because by the looks of your fat, ugly face, you probably don't have a job to be that little nasty motherfucker. But go take the sucker out of his head and put it in your fat ass mouth, you trashy bitch. Don't you ever send me a request. Is this a request to get your ugly ass boyfriend that just got out of prison because the homeless sexual don't have a place to live, so he coming and fucking your little saggy pussy ass? Don't ever do that again. Bitch, I'm blocking you from my Cash App. In fact, if I could find you on my show, I'm gonna block you too, you worthless piece of shit, cunt bitch. All right, sorry. What did you say? Sorry.
Oh shit.
Okay. It's kind of
Okay, go ahead, girl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This little cross-eyed living under the bridge ass bitch that I don't know where you live, but I'm gonna block you when I find you. Go ahead. What you say?
my whole thing. I wanted to comment on the whole Nene Leakes thing. I've been following the Real Housewives for a long time, and I just think, well, obviously her production is cheap with the show, but I just think Nene Leakes is just fucking ugly. I just don't think she's just fucking gross. I don't know what we're talking about. Why is she so fucking ugly?
No, hold on. Let me say that Nene, are you saying physically ugly or behavior ugly?
Physically ugly.
No. I ain't gonna do that now. What's your name?
Carmen.
Okay, be nice, Carmen, because that's your opinion. But I will say, in all fairness to Nene, I think she's pretty. I think Nene is a lot of fun when you wait. Let me say this: when you do hang out with Nene, she's a lot of fun. She's super funny, and she is. You know what you see on TV is what you get. I mean, she does play it up for TV, but I wouldn't call Nene ugly. I think she's always smells good.
I look at you
nice.
and I think that you're a good looking man, and I think she's ugly. I think it's pretty black and white. You're either ugly or you're not.
Okay, I don't know.
No, but smelling good and dressing nice is not pretty.
Okay. Okay, thanks for calling. All right, let's take another call. All right, the Gag Nation, y'all are. Ooh. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Jason,
Hello?
my second question, this is kind of off topic. So I want to know what your opinion on Normani and the career she never really had. It's just dancing and making pop-ups everywhere.
Who, Normani?
Yes.
I mean, Normani is on Rock Nation, as is Megan Thee Stallion. So I don't know. I mean, I like Normani. She can dance. She can dance. She can do the splits. I like her.
Well, they said that she was supposed to come out with all this music, and it never happened except for that one song last year.
What do you think of it?
I think personally they put her out to be, you know, the breakout for Fifth Harmony, and then all we got was a couple weak collabs, and we never got an album, nothing else. And it's like, you know, she didn't really try to be. She could dance all day, but I thought she was supposed to be an artist. You know, they put her as the next quote unquote Beyonce.
No, 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 I will not be present in the spirit of blasphemy. No, we will not. Nobody ever said. Hold on. Solange has a better chance at being the next Beyonce because she has the blood. What we will never do is hold on. You hold on. Gail Twin, go ahead. Bell Twin, are you too drunk? Did you not hear me?
No. It's just no way. The Beyonce, stop saying Beyonce. Stop saying Beyonce. Okay, just stop it. Everybody, just stop it.
Yeah.
Wait, Corinthian, do you think that Normani has a chance to be the next Beyonce?
I don't know her.
Oh shit! That explains it all.
I'm trying to piss me off.
Rardy, do you think that Normani has a chance to be the next Beyonce?
I'm with the Bell Twins. Stop fucking putting Beyonce and shit with other people. Stop comparing her to other people. Stop comparing people, period. Like stop saying this person's gonna be the next this, the next that. Like that shit is whack. That's just like let them be them.
Sharon,
you don't compare when you don't compete.
Thank you. Y'all in two whole different lanes. Normani over here singing about motivation, and Beyonce is over here fucking musical fucking
Beyonce.
She making African videos for.
But Jason, I will say, I feel like a lot of the older generation has a different ear when it comes to music. Like how Funky Dineva was saying, like he likes to listen to, you know, like Anita Baker and all that. I feel like you need to, when it comes to interviewing people like Meg and stuff like that, I don't think it's you per se that's the intimidating part. I just feel like it's like it's like everything, like you plus the show plus it's like everything as a whole. So I feel like you just need to bring in somebody who's younger and you know a little bit more, you know, into that age group that, you know, might be able to, you know, interview.
Honey. Hold on. Rihanna told me from her mouth to my ears that she watches and loves my show. It ain't a matter of age. It ain't a matter of age. It ain't a matter of none of that because I can sit and I can interview Normani about her splits, and I could talk to Megan about her weak knees. I could talk to Tory Lanez about him being 3 foot tall. I could talk to Spinderella about Salt and Pepper. I interviewed a fucking GOAT. I can interview anybody because I am the GOAT, honey. I'm everything that your favorite interviewer wants to be. Fearless, fierce, and shows up as the owner and operator. But I will say this. You know, when I look at Megan Thee Stallion and her career, it's not about hate. I think people who can't really see this for what it is tries to dumb down my superb intuition and intellect. This is about the fact that I have a strong arm on the culture, and I try to help, you know, gallop her into a platform where she can sell her shitty ass records so we don't have to keep going in circles about it. And she just doesn't see it because she's too busy stealing clothes and songs so people like you could show up and try to bully me into being a fan. But it'll never happen. I love you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to cut you off mid-sentence. Yes, Sharon, what do you think?
I'm sorry, because I almost passed out about that with that comment. Matter of fact, okay, I'm back. But let me tell you, that is some straight bullshit. Because I want you to somebody go do the research and see how old the person from Marie Claire or GQ was that interviewed Megan Thee Stallion. These old ass white folks, she ain't got a problem with it. It don't got shit to do with the age, younger. If anything, being older and more experienced and in the culture, that's who you want to be interviewed by. Ain't nobody saying shit about being interviewed by Oprah. Ain't nobody saying shit about being interviewed by Gayle. You want to be interviewed by them. That was straight bullshit. And I was trying to tell Rodney that, but Rodney, that was bullshit, Jason.
Well, let me tell you. So recently they pitched Saweetie to come on my show again, right? And I'm like, yeah, bring Saweetie. We love Saweetie, and Saweetie and I know we love each other. I love Quavo. I love them together, and I love them apart. But they tell me if Saweetie comes on my show, I can't ask her about her relationship with Quavo. Then I saw an ad from Wendy that she's going to be on Wendy on Monday or sometime this week talking about her love life with Quavo, and I'm just confused. Like, when did y'all all think that y'all got too big to come to the platforms that people are talking about to talk about the shit that the fans, that these people want to hear? And I'm going to just say this, right? I will not share my platform with anybody who tells me what I can and cannot talk about, because people like Corinthian, who've been watching my show since day one, they expect me to ask certain questions. And if I don't ask, y'all will light me up in the comments because y'all know damn well I'm going to ask whatever I want to ask.
Right. And you know what else? Let me say something. On all of these other outlets, I don't even know of these interviews. I've never even heard of an interview with Megan Thee Stallion on any other outlet because I don't watch these people. Had she been on Hollywood Unlocked, I would have seen the interview, and there's millions of other people that are just like me. So she would have done it
Megan Thee
for the
Stallion is
culture.
whack.
Yeah, I mean, it would be for the
She needs a
culture
ghostwriter.
if she would show up.
She needs a
Yeah, also
ghostwriter, seriously.
keep in
That's
mind
what
there
they're
are
here
like
for, sis. All that body, yada, 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 sis.
For real.
keep in mind there are
can
three
see,
hosts.
like,
There are three
we
hosts.
don't even know about you on these other outlets. Just show up where we are watching, and we are watching Hollywood
Right.
Unlocked. We are
Because
watching.
we're the ones that pay attention.
Yes, exactly. So
Okay, hold on, y'all. Corinthian, go ahead, jump in.
I'm saying keep in mind there are three hosts on Hollywood Unlocked, each from like a different background and demographic. So I'm not sure where he was going with that last statement. I mean, it seems like it just didn't make a lot of sense. You know?
I mean, and let's be clear, DJ Damage plays music, and he plays music for all the younger artists. So, I mean, I appreciate
DJ
you.
Damage.
Quit rubbing your breast while you say DJ Damage. Let me say that, you know, recently we had what was that rapper we had that was Lucci. Lucci's coming back on the show. Now, do I listen to all of Lucci's music? No. Does DJ Damage play it all? Yes. Do I know that Lucci was fucking around on Ray Janae Carter? And I'm gonna ask him. Yes, we all play a different role. So I don't know where Roddy was going either. I think his Cheerio.
Maybe she's not scared of you. Like, it could be Blue. Like, if you think about it, I think Blue will go ham. Like,
But
what
she
old
wasn't
girl
there.
brought up about the whole Black Lives Matter, like pandering, but using the, you know, Breonna Taylor
wasn't there
death. Like,
before.
I don't think she's gonna like that too much. Like, I feel like she might
Blue
be
just
scared
got
of
here.
Blue. You know,
Blue just got
but
here.
but Blue's a baby Jason.
She was scared way before Blue got
You know
here.
what I'm saying? And I
I've
don't
been
talk
paying
to Lee.
attention. I've been watching way before even gagging started.
yeah,
Baby, she was
before
scared. She hasn't
She been
came. She's
scared.
not coming.
Well, no, but Corinthian's been watching since day one, and I know like he's one of the fans of the show that does reach out to me personally to give me his
Okay.
feedback. I appreciate that. Let me say, because so he's on our side. I know to his point though, Blue is not no punk. And Blue is pro-black, and Blue is really serious about that black shit. When I tell
I
you,
like her, yo. I like her.
Yes.
she's not letting nothing slide, and she gonna hit you in a nice way at first, and then depending on your answer, she might come back and hit you the way I hit you. So
Jason been kind of keeping her mindful, you know what I'm saying? But Blue's about ready to just, you know.
No, I love
Blue's
Blue.
up
I
now.
love Blue.
I like
Blue
that body though up there.
Corinthian, go ahead and stand up and let us see some more. Go ahead.
Man,
Go ahead.
nah, I'm not showing my quarantine. I'm not showing my quarantine body unless I can show my print. And if that's gonna shut the show down, then
now you can show your print. You just can't pull it out.
I'm good. Let's all show our quarantine bodies.
Go ahead, Belton. What was you gonna say?
Wait.
She got that Henny in her cup.
No,
Beep,
she
beep, beep.
dick on her
That
mind.
thought is not available.
Wait. Somebody said that girl earlier asked for $30 for Thanksgiving. Bitch, let me tell you something to be thankful for. The fact that I don't know which one of you are in this comment because I'll block your ass. If you needed a Thanksgiving turkey, if you needed a turkey hoe, you could have asked me to send you a turkey. I'd have sent you a turkey and some cranberry sauce, but your broke ass and sent me a request for $30. That ass can go over there to Chipotle, bitch. No. Fuck out of here, Chipotle eating ass. Sharon, who told this hoe to send me $30 so she could go down to Quickie Mart and get some fucking gin and tonic and keep shipping? You broke ass. Now your kids gonna starve. Now your kids gonna starve during Thanksgiving because your ungrateful ass. You didn't even send me a message. You know what I mean? Like you could have been wanting some crack or something. Like, hold on. Somebody else sent me a Cash App request for $500 and said, "For being a secret Barb, you hating ass bitch."
Oh man.
All right, so listen, y'all. Okay, let me take them off really quick. Bell Twins, I love you. Amberlyn, you know I love you. Okay, listen, take the calls off. I'm done with the calls. I've been here for 2 hours and 35 minutes, and all I got was $530 in cash requests, and I don't see no super chats. I better see some. I'm gonna have to reorganize my whole business because the people that's showing up to support the show, I stayed for an extra 35 minutes. But at the end of it all, I'm here to give y'all my thoughts and my prayers. So listen, this Thursday, millions of families will gather all around the country and share their thoughts of gratitude. And many will say grace and partake in reciting what they are grateful for this year. I know I have so far, and I ain't even got to dinner yet. So I figured I'd follow suit right now and let you know a few things that I'm grateful for. One, I'm grateful for niggas. Not just any niggas, fine niggas, like Corinthian with the abs. I'm grateful for the fine niggas from Dykeman and the Hollywood Hills. They don't live in the hills, but you know what I mean. I'm grateful for my poppies down in the Dominican Republic, and I'm grateful for the fine brothers all the way in South Africa that have slid in my DMs and left a gift and reminded me how blessed I am. Corinthian, you can slide and give me the gift that you didn't give all of us here on the show tonight. I'm also grateful for money, whether it comes in the form of paper, wire, or card, or from Cash App. I'm grateful for it all. I'm grateful for the ones who continue to cut the checks. Hell, I'm even grateful for the tree itself, for without it, there would be no cash on the ground or cash in my Cash App. But I'm grateful for the Gag Nation, all of you who have sat here with me every Tuesday night. You've ignited something in me that I didn't even know I had, and I hadn't felt in a long time. For that, I am so grateful to be able to talk about all the things I talk about and to talk to you, and for me to be able to feel your love each and every Tuesday night. So after Thanksgiving, be mindful of all the blessings that you have, and know that we're going to go to 2 days a week here on Gagging with Jay Celine. And so for all that, I say to you, thank you. Thank you so much for showing up. And also make sure you get the merch that I showed you at the top of the show, and that you are following us on all social media. Here's our social media platforms in case you don't know. We're on YouTube. You should be subscribed. You should stay connected there. We're also on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. And also make sure that you're streaming our show. We are also on all streaming platforms. You can go to iTunes, Spotify. You know what I'm saying. They're all here. Make sure I ain't had nothing in my cup either. Y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'm streaming. I'm gagging. And I'm looking at my Cash App. Hold on. Let me see if anything else came. Hayden Harris, I'm poor and in need of help. Bitch, you getting blocked. You and that Chipotle eating funky ass. Bye, Funky Dineva. And next week, I don't know who's here, but until then, good night.